Hello, welcome to Tales of the 20-Sided.
Way!
We're back after a week off because of illness through yours truly, DM. But we're back and live and ready to continue this little story of ours. First things first, a couple of things to go over. And we'll start with Martine.
Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you all had a lovely New Year and Christmas and whatnot. Anyways, so basically you can find us on social media, which would be great if you could go and check us out, follow us. You don't have to watch anything, just follow us. And then so you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and
X.
Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. So you can find us all on there. So go check it out.
Beautiful. Edward.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to do this. If you can leave a comment and a like and a subscribe, that'd be really helpful. It helps us with the algorithm and with engagement. And make sure to tick that bell so you don't miss any of our videos being uploaded. We have the stream where we try to release the episode the Friday following at 8:30. 8:30 British time, every Friday following this stream. And it's good that you tick the bell because we have a lot of stuff in the works for this year, and you don't want to miss any of it because then you'd be kicking yourself. So yeah, catch us on YouTube.
Ollie.
January. Times are tight. Christmas has cost you a little bit of money, but you still want to contribute to your favourite streamer on Twitch, and you're thinking, how do I do it? How do I do it? Well, if you've got Prime, you can do it for free. Just go on, hit the subscribe button, and it'll say, if you've got Amazon Prime, it'll have a little section at the bottom that says with subscribe with Prime. You click that, click subscribe, and it's free. Don't come out of your pocket. Gives your favourite streamer a little bit of cash every month to support their channel, and you don't have to pay for it.
Beautiful. Sounds amazing. I'll check it out myself.
Oh, he's gone already.
He's gone already.
Oh, there he is.
Emma.
Okay.
Yeah, he has. He's here, hopefully.
In and out.
Am I back?
Yes.
Check out our partners over at Pitter Patter Emporium. They provide high quality 3D printed miniatures for your tabletop games. They have got a massive range of characters, creatures, monsters, and you can also get a custom.
She's not up here, I'm sorry. She's downstairs.
A custom miniature printed, so you can go on to Hero Forge, Eldritch Foundry, create your own character, and then send the STL file over to the guys at Pitter Patter Emporium, and they will print it out for you at a fraction of the cost. So you can check out their full range over at pitterpatteremporium.co.uk and pitterpatteremporium.etsy.com. For 15%, you thought I forgot, didn't you? For a 15% discount, you can use our discount code at TOT20. So put that in, go check them out, and get some great minis. Lewis's face.
I didn't think you'd forgotten. You
I did.
You were there. You were all over it. I left you to it. Ed has less faith in you. And Reese, last but not least.
And it's just a big massive thank you for everyone that takes the time to watch us all as we enjoy doing what we do. We appreciate your guys also joining us and doing it. Much love, people.
And with all of that said and done, Ed, roll the intro. So, to recap where we are currently. The Marked Ones have been on their way over to, making their way slowly over to Vedantia. Stopping at a couple of villages on the way, helping people out with small tasks that they had for you, and picking up new friends in the form of a cat and a small halfling. Said halfling, Quentin, had been on his own little quest, searching for an artifact and following a very crudely drawn crayon map leading the way. He led you to some... Well, you led to some woods, and he started following his map that Pebbles noticed was leading him to some sort of archway. You followed along, did a small puzzle of sorts from some old runes and stones that had been left in this ancient area of this forest. And with completion of the small puzzle, a portal opened. After some hesitation, you made your way through and found yourselves in a very whimsical forest compared to the one that you had just been in, with bioluminescent flora and fauna, small giggling creatures floating around, weird lights dotted here, there and everywhere. And you had travelled to the Feywild, unbeknownst to yourselves. Someone who is already in the Feywild is Meabh, who a few sessions previous to that had been checking on a little thing she had left in one of the villages you were in, and was sort of dragged into the Feywild, returning home, possibly wondering who or why she had been dragged through. And it is with Meabh that we will pick up. So if the rest of you could scram.
Scram! She don't want to speak to you.
Put yourselves on mute and deafen yourselves or walk away or whatever you need to do. And if it is just me and Meabh on screen, I will start some music. Meabh,
Yes.
you went over to check on an item that you had left for people back home to take a look into, try and get an understanding of. And time and space itself opened and folded, and you were pulled into a familiar place to you. You arrive, not unsuspiciously to you, in a secluded part of the summer glade. You are away from prying eyes, in a serene and enchanting meadow. The glade itself is bathed in warm, golden light of a sun that never sets. Not properly, anyway. The air is thick with the scent of blooming flowers and sweet nectar. And it probably feels nice to be home. Standing in front of you, once you've taken in the sights and sounds of your familiar home, is Caled, someone that you know well. An elegant and ageless elf with sharp, striking features that exude both wisdom and grace. Their piercing blue eyes are looking at you. They're dressed in intricately embroidered robes of green and silver. And you know Caled moves with an almost ethereal grace and elegance. This is one of your mother's trusted advisors of the highest order.
Yep.
And they look at you with a smile. I hope your journey wasn't too harsh, and sorry if I startled you.
Never. It was rather enjoyable.
They almost give a slight bow of the head towards you as they start conversing with you. Now, I understand that you had an item that you wanted us to look into, and we are, rest assured. But I bring you here on different news. We have discovered a slight lead on the dagger.
Right?
It has passed through the hands of someone in a place called Rydale, a town in the kingdom of Astravia. Whilst we are unsure if it is still there, it is the most recent news that we have on it. So, I don't know where your course is charted as of this moment, but we thought we would check in, see if you have any leads, see how you're getting on, and see how the place with all of the soil is treating you.
Place with all the soil isn't that great, if I'm honest. At the minute where I was saying had this big mountain crash and all of the houses just went bleh, and then these two gods came up and just started fighting, and then someone branded me when I didn't want them to, and just all of these things just keep happening. And yet no one has said anything about the dagger, so where did you hear it?
We have people around. No one, I think, in areas that you have been recently. I believe you've made contact with at least one previously. They've reported back that they'd seen you and spoken. But we are getting closer. None of the other courts are aware. And, as you know, time is of the essence. People you have been with, can they be trusted? I'm not for any moment telling you to give them any information, but can they be trusted in the presence of you?
I have trusted them with some knowledge, but I have not trusted them with the knowledge of the dagger yet.
Let's
I
keep
believe
it
they
that way
can
for a
be.
moment. For now. On that note, it would be extremely handy if we could have some part of them here. Maybe a hair. Just a single lock.
Yeah.
So that if there is anything that is untrustworthy about them, we can keep tabs on them at all times.
I see. If I get it, where shall I send it?
Excuse me. We shall be in touch. There are ways that we can bring you back. There are ways that you can communicate with us if you need. But just keep a close eye on them. There is one that I'm not sure about of them.
Which one?
I believe a new member has joined you. Recently-ish.
Indeed.
Big. Keep a close eye.
Okay. Why?
I wouldn't want... Not that you have any need for me to not trust you with information. But the elders have agreed that probably best not to tarnish any situation you might be in with them. If anything does come to a head, we will be the first to let you know that there is a bigger issue.
Okay. Interesting.
You see as Kaled moves a step towards you. The Queen has entrusted this mission to you. And is very proud of every moment you are taking to do this. I will do everything in my power to support you. So if there is anything needed, just let me know. Reach out. You see as they zone out for a second. And then focus back on you for a sec. Brow slightly furrowed. Roll me an insight check.
17.
Okay. You would know that people of their standing would always be in close contact through telepathy and other means. So seeing someone and knowing of this type of communication yourself personally, you would figure that that is what is happening. Someone is communicating with them at that moment. The furrowed brow is confusion more than anything. They lean towards you a little bit closer. That is strange.
I'm going to lean in and go, what?
Your acquaintances are here.
I'm going to look around. No, they're not.
Not here exactly. But somehow they have wandered into a crossing.
Where? Which crossing?
They are near the Court of Spring.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Would you happen to know the quickest way to get there? Because I have the feeling that if they're not looked after, they will get eaten. They do look quite tasty.
I can get you there.
You would be able to.
Is there anything before you leave me that needs to be communicated. Anything that you would like to pass on. Anything about the world up there happening, or...
Yes. It's all dark, there's no sun, the sky's gone red, there's like blood dropping from the sky sometimes, there's like magic all over. Just everything's just gone crazy. It's really, really weird. It kind of feels tickly all the time up there, and it's starting to feel more like here, like magic-y in the air, floating around everywhere, and it didn't used to feel like that.
Yes, yes. A veil rend is what they call it.
What is it?
We're not sure, but it seems to drive those people over in those parts a bit insane at times, and it's quite interesting to watch.
Okay, like the fun kind of insane, like they go when they're here, or like the bad kind of insane that I've seen some of them up there.
A mix of both, which can be quite funny once they're
Okay.
interacting.
Do you happen to know why it made I think it made my magic go weird. I may have played a trick and turned one of my friends pink, and now he's still pink. And I tried to change him back, and he just went all spotty and then went back pink.
Yes, unfortunately, parts of where your magic is coming from cannot be in full effect during times like this, when you're not here.
Hey.
But worry not. Everyone will be doing their best to make sure that every part of you is functioning correctly. Whilst you are here and home, I have something that may help you.
Mm.
It will take me a little while to get hold of it, and I'll need to go back. But you have some friends who can experience a new life for themselves, so maybe hang around for a bit. Gather
I can do that.
those hairs, and when I need you, I'll bring you back to me.
I can do that.
With that, Caleb steps back. Moves their hands in a form. Says a few different incantations. And everything turns black for you. I will get everyone else in.
Mm-hmm. Exciting.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we switched back to all of us on screen?
Mm,
Good stuff. Those of you who have just come through into this realm, you stand there and my internet is being insane, so bear with me. You stand there and taking the sights and sounds of this forest that you have ended up in. Its vibrant colours and its whimsical sights. You are all through the portal. What would you like to do?
Pebbles looks behind her to see if the portal is still there.
It is, but it is no longer shimmering.
Okay.
Sorry. I think I still got my blades in my hands. I will step forward, and can I just turn and check our surroundings to make sure that, as far as I can tell, we're alone?
You can roll perception.
Beth's just looking around, trying to decipher where the hell he is.
As Kef is looking around and all of you are taking in sights and sounds and figuring out where you are, those of you who are with him and not Kef will realise he's back to his normal colour.
Pebbles doesn't even give a shit about that right
Nope.
now. So
13.
Okay. As you look around, you're absolutely not alone. But nothing is paying any mind to you. There are creatures of the like you've never seen before that are moving around and living their lives. There are tiny little lights that are 10, 20, 30 feet away from you that seem to be giggling and moving in weird patterns around trees. There are plants that seem to be moving of their own accord as breeze doesn't seem to be happening right now. You are not alone, but no one is paying any mind to you.
what have we stepped into?
I feel like this is the inside of Meabh's head.
I don't know, but it's pretty inside here, though, isn't it? I like it.
It's
Yeah.
fucking weird, is what it is.
And we're
Oh.
not alone.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't count myself as any kind of animal expert, but I can definitely see 5 that I've never seen before. And
What
one of
what
them
do they
is
look like?
straight pink.
Where are these people?
Don't know about people, I'm talking about animals.
What animals can you see?
I can see some
Describe
mice
some animals
with,
for you if you'd like me to.
I can see some mice with wings and what looks to be unicorn horns. I can see some rabbits, which look like they have scorpion pincers and tails. Can see what looks to be a cross between some squirrels and some lizards. What looks to be like a cloud with legs. And what looks to be like a translucent fish with the legs.
What?
To name a
That
few.
sounds pretty
As you're
creepy.
As you're talking, Jeremiah, you feel something knock on your shoe.
I look down.
You look down, you see a mouse-size bipedal, sort of yellowy green creature. It is holding a rucksack type thing. It has a big white moustache and almost a snout like a pig, looking up at you with big eyes. And you hear in a quiet but loud voice, "Excuse me, you're in the way."
I'm sorry. I step back.
It carries on walking.
Pebbles just.
Excuse me.
Neff's gonna slam his foot down just in front of it. He's just going to look down at it, but not say anything.
Hello.
Excuse me, could you possibly tell me where last? Could you tell me where exactly this is, where we are right now?
What? I don't have time for this. I'm late to a meeting.
Pebbles goes up and picks him up by his rucksack. And I put it in front of Misha so that he can ask him questions.
Did Misha hold his hand out for Pebbles to place him on the hand? If you're late, I mean, I can quickly take you to the place while I ask you a question. Is that all right?
No. You smell funny.
What do I smell like?
Like people not from here. And I don't want to be seen with people not from here.
Okay, I apologise. I'll let you go. But can you quickly tell me where here is, please?
You're kind of in the middle of a forest in the Fey Crossing.
Okay, in the Fey
It's
Crossing.
segmented in between, sort of near summer and near spring.
Oh, okay.
Did you say a
I-
Fey
I-
crossing?
Yes.
Do you know what that is, Jeremiah?
Can I be put down now?
Yeah, sorry. Thank you very much for your help. I hope you get to where you're going in time. Good luck.
Pebbles just
Soil
wakes up.
people.
I mean,
What did he just call us?
I couldn't hear anything. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
I imagine that's a Fey crossing. I say, nodding my head towards the portal.
So, a crossing from here to where we just came from.
We need to find a market.
Quentin is standing there looking at his map.
Oh,
There
he's
should be
still
a
here.
market near here somewhere.
Forgot about Quentin.
We need. There's a market.
Wait, you know where we are?
It's on the map.
Can
On
I
the
see?
map.
He shows you the map. It is different to how it looked on the other side of the portal, but it's still drawn in crayon. And there is a big circle around the word market.
Have you been here before, Quentin?
No.
Would you know how to get to the market then, Quentin? Or-
By foot is probably the best option, unless you have a horse.
No, I mean, in which direction?
This way. You know, where that big yellow and pink slug is. That way.
Yellow and pink slug. Okay. Well, why don't you lead the way, Quentin? Since you're the navigator, clearly.
Puts his head straight in his map and starts walking.
Can I try to remind myself of what I know about the Fey
You can roll a
and
history
their
check.
world?
Can I check on Terence in my backpack?
You can. You have a look. He's sleeping.
Can I just wake him up? Terence! Terence!
Oh, yes. Oh, what?
Ah,
What are we talking about?
just checking. We seem to have we went through a portal. I was just checking you were all right.
I'm fine. Jesus. The cat got to do to get some sleep.
Was just concerned about your well-being.
He sort of turns himself around and lays back down.
I sort of turn to look at, like Misha and Jeremiah as Quentin leads the way. Where the fuck are we?
22. A natural 20 for 22. That advantage
As
is finally
you-
coming in handy.
Hold on a minute.
It is. As you look around and take in whatever the hell is going on and these weird little creatures that people have just been talking to and Quentin pointing in the direction of a yellow and pink slug, and as you look, there is a 6-foot slug slowly moving up a tree. The Feywild is a different realm to the one that you live in. It is curious. It is weird. You would know that time moves differently in different parts of the Feywild. Separate to each other, let alone separate to the world that you're in. And you're a long way from home.
Any top tips to survive here come to mind? Okay. Here would be the Feywild. The world of Fey.
Come again?
It's... I mean, from what I remember, it's another realm. Like ours, but different. But also the same in different ways. Like, we were in a forest when we came here. This is also a forest. But things are different. Things are to the extreme, to the odd. Time doesn't work the same here.
I've got a question for the DM. For Meabh, does it feel familiar for Meabh? Do you know, because he can summon Fey, he can summon beasts that are kind of linked with Fey creatures. Would he have would have any feeling of recognize anything like that?
Roll me a history check.
Pebbles looks at Meabh and then looks around. You seem like you'd fit in here, Meabh.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I got that one.
For a total of?
What history? So with 3. Lovely 3. Yeah.
You know that you can summon stuff. You're not sure that it absolutely, definitely comes from the Fae. No recollection of this place before.
Lovely. Well, I suppose I'm going to fit right in then if I look quite similar to some of these people.
We need to be very careful. Time doesn't move here the way it does back home. Time doesn't move here the same here in the same places.
So how?
What?
We're used to, I suppose, a more straightforward approach to time. It's all running in the same way. Here it eddies and backtracks and skips a step and pauses and...
Wait, so we wouldn't go back? We could be younger? So when we go back
wouldn't be
home,
younger.
You'd be younger.
Wait, but if time goes backwards and we walk into a bit where the time goes backwards, does that mean we won't be here anymore because we came through the portal at one time?
I don't profess to know exactly how this works. Look, there's a lot of information in my head about a lot of things I don't understand. And I have exclamation points and ringing bells around the topic of the Feywild in my head.
It does make sense, though, why Maeve's quite scrambled, because she doesn't know what time or day it is. I can understand what, you know what I mean?
So
Makes a lot of sense.
Maybe.
I was going to say, though, doesn't it seem like how odd this place is we could actually do with Meabh right now?
Wait, does
Maybe she makes sense here.
Is this where Maeve's from?
I don't know.
I mean,
actually, you know what?
he's just described Meabh.
Jeremiah, you did.
Didn't I? Back in the city. I don't know if she's from this forest specifically, but she is, from what I understand, she is from this realm.
Huh.
So wait, how? I mean, what exactly are we going to the marketplace for, by the way? Because we don't know what are we doing here? We're just following Quentin, really.
I mean, to be fair, he's doing quite well.
Finding my gem. Finding my gem.
And then once you've got your gem, we're going to get out of this place as quick as we can, or?
I don't know. I don't know what the map says once I've found it.
Do you know what your gem looks like?
No,
How do you know when you
You got
find
any
it?
money?
the map will tell me.
Have you got any money to buy the gem? It's a market.
No.
Can I look at the map again?
Yep.
Obviously, I can't sense if it's magical, but is there anything on there that would suggest it is sigils, runes, things moving? Is it just a static image?
Just static. And there are doodles on this map that weren't there before. It looks completely set out differently to the last time you looked at it back when you were home, as in your home planet. But you look at them and you wonder how Quentin even deciphers what the hell is on this map, because there are scribbles and there are weird different colours in different sections, and there is just the word market in very bad handwriting with a big circle around it, and that is where he's headed.
And the portal's still open, it's just not shimmering.
The portal's still there's an arch there, but there's no shimmer to it.
Ah.
Well, maybe we could ask at the market if anyone knows Meabh.
Yeah, I mean, we followed Quentin this far. Makes sense.
Do we really want to interact with people that know Meabh?
Well, it can't be much more confusing as the situation we're in now. I mean, we're in a crazy world.
Are they even called people here?
Are there even people here?
I'm sure there's denizens. I mean, we just met one.
That was a mouse. Like,
What the fuck? No, that was not a mouse. I don't know what the fuck that was. It was not a mouse.
He spoke. He had
I mean,
appointments
my hand
and
can speak
desires.
as well.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
just
weird.
like that.
Yeah, that was.
Um,
Yeah.
let's.
You're
Let's ignore the fact that you just did that.
Wow, look at that pink slug.
Have I noticed I'm back to the same colour again yet?
Oh,
Well, probably not, just because of because of everything that is going on, and because of the weird creatures and the movements and the lights, and I don't know if you would at this point. I think others would have, but not really clicked. Also, Jeremiah, you would realise at this point that you are no longer bleeding profusely, and you have no wings out.
the Sergei followers are back.
They are Ragnar welcome.
um,
Hello, Sergei.
yeah. Was I gonna? Damn, I lost what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I mean,
As you go on, if you have something to say.
Well, there's one positive difference about this place. My wings are gone,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm no longer
Yeah.
bleeding profusely.
That's good.
No, I don't like it. I like the wings and the blow.
I mean, I was getting kind of worried about blood loss. I'll be honest with you. It's been bleeding non-stop for, I think, a day and a half now.
Okay.
You didn't seem to slow down, so I wasn't worried.
Kef, you're back to being a different colour.
Shit, I'm green again.
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if I try casting light.
It works.
Magic seems to be working here.
Yeah, it seems like the Veil Rain doesn't affect this place.
So that makes sense. It's a different world.
Quentin,
as
how
Go on.
far away are we?
Not long. Maybe. I don't know. I just
How
How
kind
do
of
you know not long then?
I wanted to appease. I didn't want you to be walking for days.
But what if we are walking for days? Then we'll be pissed off you lied to us.
So, I don't know. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10 weeks. But I just walk in the direction that the maps tells me, and then when I find it, I stop.
Well,
How do you know? How do you know where you get? Which direction? Does it give you an arrow, or does it light up the way when you point it?
I can just sense it in my head.
Right. Okay.
I thought that woman, Felicity or whatever her name was, told you.
She tells me stuff, and then I can sense that I'm going the right way in my head.
Huh.
Maybe she's guiding me.
Nice.
Do you know who this woman is?
No. She has a nice voice, though.
And you implicitly trust her because
She hasn't led me wrong yet.
Is she the one that's after the same thing that you are, or has she
No,
told you?
it's mine.
Yes, but why is she trying to help you get it though? Has she told you why?
No.
did you have to sign anything?
No. No.
Did you bleed at any point in your first conversation with her?
No. Why
So
would I have bled?
this lovely lady comes to you and she's helping you find this item that you're after, this gem.
Yes,
and
I'm very lucky. Yes.
What does she get out of it?
Maybe she wants me.
Huh?
What, is it sexually?
I don't know.
Huh.
I mean, you're a very desirable short thing.
I
Was a
should
weird
look at
compliment.
Kev.
But thank you.
But do you really think?
Possibly
Do
the
you really think
nicest thing
ladies?
anyone's ever said to me.
You're welcome. But do you really think a lady that can put her voice in people's heads would sexually want a man of your stature and demeanour and common sense?
Pebbles
I agree.
would just-
She definitely would. Yes.
Pebbles is just stood behind Kev going,
I'm sure you're a very nice man, and you know she's probably does. But I'm just saying, just be careful. That's all. I'm just giving you a little warning. Just be careful. That's all. You've not really.
You too.
In what direction,
Okay.
Quentin, are you thinking we should go?
This way. Follow me.
Is the way he wants to go the same direction in which the mouse was going?
No.
Okay.
Yay!
Starts to.
That's good. Oh, go on. No, go on.
No, go on. He just
I was
starts,
gonna say,
he
as we-
starts to walk.
So as we start to walk, I kind of like turn to the rest of the group and just go,
well, I mean, I sort of lean in and I go, you were the one that brought up about, never mind. Actually, never mind. Yeah, he's the mental one.
I mean,
say your piece. No. Say your piece, pussy. Come on.
I sort of look behind me and I look back at him and I go, I know you weren't talking to me like that. And I put my hand on my dagger.
You think you get a scratch off?
being pink won't be the only thing you'll have to worry about. Big boy.
Oh, I can see there's a lot of tension in this group, and I don't like it. So let's move on. This place is making people go a little bit crazy. Okay, there's tensions high. We don't know where we are. Maeve's missing. We've got a person speaking to a map, and we're following him to the market, trying to help him. So let's stay on point. I think is the
There's
message.
not much else we can do. The portal appears to be closed. I don't see any mechanism to open it. Do I see the puzzle we did on the other side?
Nope.
I'm guessing we're actually quite a distance away from it. So.
You would be, yeah, but looking back when you did look at the portal, you wouldn't have seen anything on the other side, just the other side of the archway that is physically there.
I can't explain Quentin's connection with this Felicity, but he seems to know where he's going. He found the archway.
He stumbled upon the archway.
Well, no, he
No.
was pretty heading towards it.
Well, we can only see where things lead us. I mean, the only thing I've got concerned is this lady that's helping him. It's just what her intentions are, with him. So I just want to be a little bit cautious. That's all. But we've got no other choice but to try and find Meabh if we can and go to this marketplace.
It doesn't have to be sinister.
Do we even know if Maeve's here?
No.
I left a jam jar outside the arch before we came through, so she'll know.
Not the pixie one. Not the pixie one. Please, God, tell me not the pixie one.
It was not the pixie one.
Well, for that.
Yeah, it was the pixie one. I lied.
I was saying that would probably be better, because if it's a pixie one, she would storm here and try and she'd be having words.
I think I can see why now, to be fair. And I look around at the little lights that are giggling. I bet. Maybe if. Do you think they're better fresh?
I mean,
Wow. What do you mean?
I mean, the jam isn't fresh. Do you think the pixies are better fresh?
I'm not sure
Just a
I'm
thought.
comfortable discussing that with
It's just an idea. I'm not going to
ears
do
overhearing.
anything. I'm not going to
I
eat
mean-
any of them.
By all means, you go and try and, one, catch one of those fucking things, and two, try and eat it and see what happens.
Yeah, Meabh wasn't
As-
very impressed with us buying
We'll-
the jam. I can't imagine us hunting pixies is gonna go down very
We'll
well.
sit back here, watch, laugh a little bit, and then maybe help.
I'm not going to do anything.
As you guys keep walking, you are probably, I would assume, taking in all these sights and sounds that you see as you make your way through, deeper into wherever part of the Feywild you're in.
What kind of things do we see?
You see all sorts. You see, there are moments where big balls of light sort of dance past you in different colours. There are pockets of water that doesn't look like it resembles any water that you've seen before. It sort of ripples on its own and reflects galaxies that are far away. As you are taking in these sights, a cloaked figure is sort of approaching where Quentin is walking, maybe 15 foot in front, just walking in the direction that you guys are walking. Not walking towards you guys.
Quentin, hop back a sec.
Oh, okay.
He looks back at you.
I'll catch up to him.
Same.
Why am I stopping?
I want to be with you when we make introductions.
Who?
This individual.
That person there.
As you say, this individual, this person has got closer. They're maybe within 5 and 10 feet away from you at this point. They lower their hood. It is a quite beautiful elven woman. Long blonde hair. Wearing greens and golds. They look over at you, Jeremiah. Oh, a pleasure. Are you lost? It can be quite confusing in these parts.
A pleasure meeting you as well. I'm not sure if we're lost. My friend Quentin seems to know where he's going. Otherwise, I'm sure you can tell we're not from around these parts.
I can tell, yes. It radiates off of you.
Gets we look a lot like tourists.
It's the shimmering and the colours that surround you, and the scent is quite strong. Yes. Where are you headed?
A market, right, Quentin?
Yes, this way.
Oh, the Gremlin Market. I can help you get there if you like.
Are you okay with that, Quentin?
Yeah, I need to get there, and if it's... yeah, where is it?
It's not... Oh, you have to talk to yourself.
I am talking to myself, yes.
The joys of DMing.
If it is okay with you, the easiest way to get you there would be by magical means. I could, with the click of a finger, just get you there instantly. That would be, if you guys don't mind that, obviously.
It wouldn't be inconveniencing you?
Oh, no.
Would we owe you anything if we took these services at all, or?
Just a thank you. That's all.
And
I don't think I have any of those left.
just for excuse my ignorant friends here, but my name's Kath. What's yours?
I'm Sivax.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Wait. With the instinct, the knowledge he's got in his head, does he know anything? Oh, fucking hell. Did Meabh ever mention anything about names?
Nope. No, she did not.
Then, yeah. My name is Jeremiah.
Nice to meet you, and
Pebbles.
And Quentin.
And I'm Misha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all.
He's sometimes 260 as well.
That's interesting.
I nudge Kef. Tell your name then.
I told him my name first.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. It just...
There's a lot to be distracted by, here, Pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need
sorry.
to shave in your ears.
So your name was Sivax, is that right?
Yes.
You wouldn't have to help us as well. We're looking for a friend of ours called Meabh.
Oh, I don't know the name. Apologies.
She's back rat crazy, if that helps.
We all are.
You seem actually quite nice and normal, to be honest.
Thank you. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or a slight, but if you...
It's a compliment where we come from.
Oh. Nice. So anyone against me just booping you straight to the market?
Feel free to boop.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. She looks at you with a big smile, Jeremiah.
Thank you as well.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Indeed. She looks at you, and clicks and is gone. And you are surrounded by a bustling, chaotic market. It is a kaleidoscope of colour, activity. And one thing that you would all notice is that there is no one that looks like any of you in this market. The creatures here at this market are all of yellow skin. They are small, probably Quentin's size. They have pointy features, their eyes beady and cunning. And they're probably what you would see as sort of goblin-esque back where you're from. But these are unlike any goblin you've ever seen before.
Do I know anything about gremlins?
Nope.
Do they react to us appearing?
No, people are just getting around doing their stuff. The odd one just quickly looks as you are there, but no one's staring or doing anything untoward.
Okay, Quentin, have you got some vibes of whereabouts we need to go in the marketplace?
No, maybe we look around, ask some questions.
What kind of
Sure.
questions would we ask if we don't know what the stone looks like?
I haven't thought this far, to be honest.
Kef's just going to go to the nearest person and go, excuse me.
The person looks up at you. He has a patchwork coat on full of different colours and fabrics, with lots of different pockets. He has a big, wicked smile, dark, sort of beady black eyes.
Who are you?
Sorry to interrupt. Me and my companions here are not from around here, as you
You
probably can
don't
tell.
say.
Yeah, everyone knows. We're looking for somebody who may sell gems or stones of certain rarities.
I know a few. Yes. But before that, introductions. It's the way. I'm Gribblecrook, and you are.
My name's Kef.
Oh, nice to meet you. An interesting name. I like it very much. I am.
My mother chose it.
She has excellent taste. I am the finest trader of the Gremlin Market. Have you heard of me?
We're not from around here. We haven't really heard of the market. We we're following a voice.
Aren't we all? As a nice introduction, I have this tray of pastries. Would you and your friends like some?
Pastries, are they?
They're delicious.
Pebbles sort of comes up from the background.
Meabh, as
Kef can feel the fluff, so he just sort of pushes her back down again.
You know what I'm going to ask.
you do not. Meabh, as this is happening, you teleport and land sort of 30 feet behind your friends. They stand out like sore thumbs. They are currently stood by a trader who is holding a tray of food in front of them.
Can I leg it over in between
course.
them before they touch them?
How many
Absolutely.
Pebbles scoffed down?
I'm already, my nose is like...
No, Pebbles is being pushed away by Kef.
Do I get over
they are
as they're
delicious.
sniffing and things?
Yeah.
Can I grab hold of the back of Pebbles' coat and drag her away?
Sure.
Ah! What the...
And I'm going to wedge
Oh.
myself in between Kef and the
May,
Trid.
did you
Trid's
see the
person.
jam?
I'm ignoring Pebbles and I'm just glowering down at the trader.
Meabh.
He looks at you.
I apologize. It was worth a try.
Meabh.
Shut up! I'm gonna spin around and I'm gonna spin around and I'm gonna look at all of them like they're naughty little children.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean down and
What have you been doing?
give Meabh a big hug. He's just gonna go up and give her a big hug. It's
Look,
nice to
Meabh,
see.
it's Misha. It's Misha.
Shut up. Shut up now. Shut up. Stop talking, stop moving, stop touching things, stop looking at things. Just stop.
Why?
Stop
Why?
it.
Meabh, did you see the jam?
Shut up! Shut up! I'm
You
gonna drag the shut up, Kev, before you talk. Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna drag them off into a quiet place. I'm gonna grab hold of Pebbles and Keth because I'm assuming Jeremiah and Misha are smart enough to follow.
Sure.
I'm just gonna look back at the goblin guy. We don't know her at
As
all.
you look back, you see Quentin reaching for a pastry.
Quentin, wait! Don't
I
touch that.
put my hand on his head and I turn him around. I bring him with us.
Can I just ask a question? Given how confused I am by this entire interaction, is Meabh actually going to be able to physically move Keth?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving her it. With what is happening and Meabh knowing what is going on and what could have just happened, yes, I think she would summon the strength to be able to move Keth.
Okay. Right, okay.
I managed to drag them into a corner. Shut
You
up.
have. Yes, away from
Misha.
the toings and throwings of the Gremlin Market. You are away.
I'm gonna just get them all in a line. What have you all been doing? Shut up. Don't say anything. Do you know what nearly happened then? Do you know what you nearly did? Do you understand what happened? Yes. You
Can
put
we-
the hand up.
Can we talk now? If you're asking questions, we told us not to speak.
A few times.
Right.
You told us to
No,
shut up a
shush.
few times.
Okay. Right. There are rules here that need to be followed.
Well, tell us
If
the
you
rules.
don't follow
then.
the rules, you will be eaten, or worse.
So what would have happened if he would have got the pastries there? Why do I feel like a child right there?
I wish I had the spell silence. There are rules. You need to follow the rules here.
And they are.
You need to understand. You don't eat anything. You don't eat or drink anything from here. Don't eat or drink a thing. Don't even get a little drop on your finger and lick your finger. Don't eat nothing in your mouth. Don't put anything in your mouth, in fact. Just don't.
Because.
Nothing in your mouth. You will die, or worse, you will be stuck here forever.
It seems like a nice place.
You will never be able to leave. For me, it's a nice place. For you, it is not a nice place.
Seems nice.
That's what it's supposed to look like to you.
What does it look like to you?
Like at the minute, it's full of a bunch of idiots.
I just look at Kath.
Next rules. I'm going to start pacing up and down in front of them like a drill sergeant.
Sure.
Next rules. Never accept any gift. Don't accept any gifts or favours or anything from anyone. Don't make any deals. Don't make any promises.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
We may have spoken to somebody who teleported us here.
for a thank you, we've had to give him a thank you for it. His name was C-Rex.
She. I think it was...
She, sorry.
It was a
apologize.
she, yeah.
I
I did
apologize.
describe a beautiful elven woman.
You've broken two, at least two. Oh my god.
Wait, what
Maeve,
happens?
given
What's going to
that you-
happen now?
Next,
given
no,
that
you need to
no,
listen to all the
given
rules
that you
and then
never
tell me
told
how
us
many
the
you've broken.
rules, you can't be angry at us that we did not know to follow them.
I can. You've been with me long enough. Have you listened to nothing I've said to you?
Oh, wait a minute.
You've
Wait a
not
minute.
mentioned any of this.
You left.
You're a closed book when it comes to anything
Excuse
to do
me.
with where we are right now.
I think you will find that I have numerous times refused to say those 2 words that you have just said to that person.
Wait a minute.
I have
no.
never said
Oh,
thank
so
you to
rudeness
anyone.
is the way to live
No,
here.
no.
You left.
In fact, rudeness will get you killed as well. That is another one of the rules. Can I go back to the rules now, please? So we can see how many more you've broken.
If we can't say thank you, how can we not be rude?
We will come back to that because clearly you have lost some brain cells in whatever method you have used to travel here.
Wait, are you actually Maeve? Because the Maeve I know is not this mean person right here. So
That's because
She
usually,
definitely
Nisha,
is.
I don't have to save your lives from being stupid.
but
Can I go back to the rules now so we can see how
No.
many more you've broken?
we haven't. I don't think we're broken anymore. But what I'm saying is, you wasn't. with the group.
I don't believe you.
You left the group. So where did you go, Maeve?
Right, back to the ruls.
Oh,
No
okay.
accepting gifts, but you don't say anything meanly. You are still polite, but you never say thank. Don't ever say thank you for anything. That means you. Do you know you owe them now? You've made a deal with them. All of you that said thank you, you owe them.
Owe them what? You said I owe them.
You owe them. I don't know. I didn't make the deal.
But the
You all
thank you
made the
was the
deal.
thing that was owed.
No, it wasn't. A
She
thank
said-
you implies a debt. You owe them a debt.
But the
She
debt
said,
was the
"Was
teleportation.
thank you."
May I
No.
speak?
It wasn't.
Excuse
You
me.
owe that. You owe them what?
You didn't answer my question about the jam.
I'm not answering any questions. All questions should be held until the end.
Okay.
Next rule. Don't repay anything more than what you've borrowed. You have already taken something from someone, and you now owe that person a debt of an unnamed amount.
I know exactly what I owe.
On that count, don't tell anyone your true name. You do not tell anyone your true name.
Okay.
If you do, you have the chance of it being stolen. It gives them power over you, and you may not be able to leave here if you have told someone your name. Have you told anyone your name?
What accounts to your name? Like your full name?
No, your name. Have you told someone your name?
If I, hypothetically speaking, introduce myself as Kath to a number of people,
Mm-hmm.
bad would that be?
Bad.
So
If it happened to be the same person that teleported us here, how bad would that be?
Even worse. What name did they give you?
Sivax?
Would I know the name?
You would. And it would be someone that you trust.
Okay.
I don't like all these rules.
Well, there's
You
more
said
to
that you know, yeah.
prepare.
Maeve, you would also know technically anyone that has told you their true name, because I'm not saying that any of these people have or have not.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of told it to you first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Caveats.
I know that.
Yes.
I'm
I
not
was just
telling
making
them
sure.
that. I'm not telling all of you that, though.
wait, so I've got another question. You're telling me we can't tell anybody else their names?
Excuse me. All questions will be held until the end.
I might not remember.
I told you this.
I might not remember these
Write
questions.
them down.
Stop trying to butt in. I was first. I'm
Next.
first in the queue.
Next rule. Do not dance with anyone. Don't dance. You will
No.
dance until your feet drop off and you die. You don't dance here. Your feet will drop off in bloody little stumps and you will still keep dancing and then you'll die. No dancing. I'm just gonna like stop marching, and I'm just gonna like point my fingers in each. No dancing. No.
What constitutes dancing?
All questions will be held till the end.
Can I go home? I
You
don't
know-
like this place.
You got to get in the queue, Kev. It's me, and then
But
it's
do you know
Misha, and then
the
it's
quicker, the more you keep interrupting me, then the more time it's going to take me to get through the rules. If you just let me get through the rules, then then we would be over quicker.
You could
you
also
want
not
me to-
pause between rules so you could get through them quicker.
Do you
I'm
want to
making
know?
sure that they're sinking in, seeing as you seem to have broken so many already.
Do you want us to be,
Again,
do you want me
you
to be
didn't tell us
quiet?
these rules.
Do you want me to stand
Yes.
still or just stand there and be quiet?
Misha, stop asking questions. Now you're behind Kev because you've got 2 questions.
Wait, what?
It's me.
When did
and
we
then it's
start
Kev, and
doing
then
for
it's you.
questions?
That's another question. He's behind
Oh,
me now.
okay, you're making this very difficult.
Maeve, next rule, please.
Mhm.
That was
Are you
another
sure?
question.
Are you sure? Because you can just keep breaking the rules, and you can just stay here forever. Makes no never mind to me.
Maeve, I appreciate that you are annoyed that we've broken rules that we ourselves did not know not to break.
Well, that's.
But if
I
you
mean,
want
I've told
us-
you. I have told you all of these things so far. I have never said thank you.
You didn't.
I have.
but you didn't
I
say-
have never. I have never accepted a gift or favour from anyone,
not
even
true.
when you've been trying to give me things. What have I
That's-
taken?
When we first met, you accepted food from me.
No.
Yes, you did. Because
No.
yes, because
I
you made
paid
a
you
thing.
back.
You made a thing about. it
I'm
at the
going to pick
time.
up your arm and I'm going to hold your arm in front of your face with the friendship bracelet on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
That
go
was
debt repaid.
That was the first time.
I think I've only taken it from you once.
Because you made a big thing about it at the time, so I remember the second time, and you didn't. And I was going to bring it up, but then things kept happening.
This is all very confusing. Is there a spreadsheet somewhere?
That's a question.
There is.
You're now behind me and
What's
Kev, Pebbles.
What's a spreadsheet?
Oh shit! Oh,
The scary lady is looking annoyed because we're talking over her rules.
Yeah.
You want to see how many more you've broken, or do you just all want to die here because you can?
Can I be in the queue for questions?
oh, well, you are now.
Yes.
Next
Stuck.
rule, Maeve.
Right, where were we?
No
Don't
Don't say
accepted
thank
gift.
you, but don't say thank you, but have manners. Don't make deals, don't make promises that you can't keep. Do not repay more than you have borrowed. Don't accept any gifts, it's not a gift, you will owe something for it. No dancing. Do not lie. Don't lie. Do not lie. Do not eat or drink anything. We've said that one.
Shit.
Do not say
I grabbed
sorry
Misha's hand.
either. Don't say sorry. It implies that you've done something wrong. No saying sorry. Don't leave the path. Don't wander from the path. Don't follow any lights or voices. They're not for you. Don't brag about any of the Fae. Don't brag about them. No bragging. No iron. We don't like it.
What? Iron.
Now that henceforth concludes Meabh's introduction to the Feywild. I would like to welcome you all to this wonderful, wonderful home. I will now accept all of your questions. And I'm just going to stand and grin at them like an idiot.
It's Kev first.
Rules!
What?
What was the rules?
I can't,
so
I can't
confused.
remember. I didn't write it down.
Right. No real names. So my name is no.
Your name is
Julian.
No. Wonderful. No. So, No.
No.
Spell
No,
that.
did you have any questions?
No, I'm yes. I'm
Okay.
called yes.
Can I be Simon?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, no, I'm called no.
Question. Given my
No.
name's not the name I was
Do you
born
want to be
with,
called Question? Oh, is that asking a question? I thought you were asking me.
This is gonna be.
No, yes. Simon in question.
Given my name is not the one I was born with, am I still free to use it?
Do you know the name that you were born with?
No?
DM, would that be a class as a true name in our terms?
No.
No, it wouldn't be. You're fine.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm off the hook, guys.
What? Name's not Pebbles? I am shocked. Flabbergasted.
I'm kind of relieved that your parents didn't call you Pebbles.
What's your real name? I'll still call you Pebbles, but I'm
No
just
offense,
curious.
but
Martine, don't worry, I'll solve for you.
So
I've got it anyway. I picked it. I found it. Thank you for going. So, I'm sorry.
I'm going
I
to run
can't
up
tell
and
you
I'm going to
that right now.
I'm going to just put my hand over Pebble's mouth, just because I don't trust that she won't say it.
I sort of put it. I put your hand down and I go. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that right now. I'm in the Feywild.
You can't apologize. You've done something wrong.
I've been following a voice in my head. Is that the same as following voices?
to be
He was
fair,
there before.
yeah, he started doing that before he came here. This is
Confusing.
yes,
I'm Simon.
What?
Simon.
No, that's me. Well,
So
Yeah.
Pebbles
Can
is
you answer my
Pebbles.
question?
What is the voice? And I'm going to lean in right close to him.
It's a woman. I've known her for a little while now. She isn't from here, I don't think.
Do you hear her now?
No,
What do you call her?
a few different things. Milady most of the time.
And what else?
I don't want to divulge that information. You scare me.
Can be more scary.
just tell her not to give anyone's real name.
No, I said not to give your name. You don't
You
give
did
your
tell us her
own
name. It's like
name.
Alicia or something. I don't know.
It's your own names that you need to worry about. You need to keep hold of your own names.
Am I allowed to
Wait a
still
minute.
follow her voice?
Would I get the sense that Simon/Quentin has been here before?
Roll me an insight check.
Can I ask a question? That if we've now named ourselves, isn't that now our real name here? So therefore, our real name.
Not your true name, no.
Wait, what?
What did you roll, Meabh?
3.
You're not little.
Yeah.
He's an odd duck.
Can I ask my questions now?
Yes.
Okay. 1, where did you go? Where were you? Because you're missing. 2, what would have happened if we would have accepted the cakes? 3, now we've given the guy a thank you. What does that mean? And 4, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. Number 1, I came here. Yeah.
Okay,
A
wow.
specific
Why did you come
spot?
here?
No, not this specific spot. Another spot, a different spot. There's quite a few spots all over.
Okay, why did you come here?
Because this is here.
Yes,
You're here.
No, we wasn't here before, but you
But
were.
I came to you.
We're talking
Where
before
was you
that.
before?
You were outside the tavern and then you left.
Yeah, that's right.
Where did you go?
Here.
And what was the name of that specific location you went, not a general mentioned name?
I'm confused.
Yeah, we don't have names like that. We're just like here or
Was
there.
it a town?
What's a town?
Okay, let's not worry about the where. Let's look at the why. Why did you go where you went?
Not really any of your business, is it?
Well, we nearly got killed because you wasn't there to help.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate that you got yourself into trouble, isn't it? What a shame.
I know. I may have to remember.
How silly.
I may have to remember that when you're on the floor bleeding to death and you're asking for help.
Yeah. I couldn't help coming here. Someone pulled me through.
Okay.
Are you okay? Were you okay being pulled here?
Yeah, I quite like it here.
And why did you leave?
Because I wanted to see dirt.
Specifically that.
Yeah.
That was the
But you
only
don't-
thing you wanted to see. Just that, nothing else.
The only thing, but I mean, that would be a very big list.
And is dirt the place
Don't-
where we all live? Is that what you call
Yes.
it? Okay.
I thought you meant actual dirt.
Well, it is full of it.
Okay, what about the other questions? What would have happened if we would have accepted those food things?
Um,
Yeah.
who knows? You could have turned inside out. Your insides could have ended up on the floor. Your tongue could have fallen off. Your head could have fallen off. You could have died, or worse, you could be stuck here forever.
But
Okay.
do they taste good?
I wouldn't find out if I were you.
Right. And my last question then, the person we spoke to, we gave her a thank you. So what does that mean? And do we need to track her down and kill her because we owe her a debt? Or what?
You can do that.
I mean, luckily for you, I know who you said it to.
What's her name?
So
Her real
I
name?
don't think it will be an issue. So
Yeah, you would be well aware that
They said they didn't know you.
that it wouldn't be an issue, Lewis.
it wouldn't be an issue. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're safe. They're
Yeah.
safe. You're good.
Would it
Yeah.
have been a death vote?
Whoa.
Because of who
It
it
said
is,
that-
you are safe, but you don't want to say that to anyone else. If you just said it to the wrong person, then it would be a debt, yes.
But they provided a service, and they said payment was thank
That's
you.
not how it works here.
And how do you know this person there? How do you know the person that Gid is?
You're very nosy, aren't you?
I am.
And you're not
Just a
very
second.
forthcoming.
Just a second. You know this person, but this person doesn't know you. Because
Yes.
we asked about you,
Yeah.
and they said they didn't know you.
They didn't
Yeah.
know Meabh. They didn't know Meabh. They don't know her real name. That's what I'm thinking. No one knows anyone's real name here. So what is your real name, Meabh? You know our real names.
Do you think I was born where you were?
I suppose
Nope.
Was that?
while no one
Was
may
there an
know
insult?
each other's true name, they probably know each other's taken name or chosen
that-
name.
So that guy's name isn't really Gribblecrock then.
But
That
it
would
is
be
for the purposes
simple.
of that's what he's decided to call himself, I suppose.
Yeah, but would have been.
But it's not the name that his parents gave him, or whatever the fuck spat him out.
That's
Okay.
another thing. You should not be rude to people here. They don't. Well, not people. You should not be rude to the beans here. They don't like it. I hope you didn't step on anyone or be mean or like. Don't take anything. Don't pick a flower or like a leaf or don't pick anything up off the floor or a stone. Don't even breathe too much because you don't want to breathe anything in that you shouldn't.
What if
Buzz picked up a mouse thing with a pig nose.
You should
Mate,
keep your
you-
hands to yourself.
Maeve, you would know that creature is called a Briganock.
That's a cool name.
And they're just friendly little mice people. They're just tiny fae.
I'm going to struggle here, Maeve. If we can't be rude to anybody, but we can't say the words thank you or sorry, I mean, how the hell are we not supposed to be... How can we be nice? How can someone be nice without saying those words? I'm confused. In fact, I'm just going to...
There are loads and loads of ways. You could say, I'm grateful, I am obliged, I'm glad, I'm pleased, I'm honoured, I appreciate. That's a nice thing of you to say or do. That's kind of you. That's been very helpful. You've been a big help. You are most kind. Or then you could say, my apologies, I express regret, I'm regretful, forgive me, pardon me. This action will have no echo.
Can
Lots of
I
things.
just out of character, do you have that list up next to you so then
Oh,
every
yeah,
session you're not accidentally going to say it? So you've got different things you can say.
I'm regretful and I'm sorry are literally the same thing.
They're not though.
Okay, I'm just going to be quiet this entire time.
Sorry, Simon, it's your turn in the queue. So...
I asked my question. It wasn't answered.
I
Yeah.
told you, I don't know who their voice is.
And you said I can't follow voices. Can I follow
I
that
mean,
voice?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't follow a voice. But you were doing
yes.
it before here.
Mhm.
So, plus as well, I don't really know you, so you can follow whatever you want.
I'm Simon.
I know.
What is it?
Is it my go? Okay.
Oh, no! Wait!
Can I be Simon with
I
a
just need to
Y?
disappear.
What?
Let me go. Let me disappear for 1 minute.
Okay, bye.
He's gonna turn around and he's gonna take the backpack off and he's gonna start poking Terry.
What do you
Oh,
want now? Why do you keep waking me up?
There's some rules in this place that you need to know.
Okay.
We're gonna have to call you Shadow Paw.
I regretfully no.
No, you can't tell anyone your real name.
I haven't.
Wait, are you from here?
No.
no, he... Oh, bless you, Kiev. He is allowed to tell people their name. You can tell people their names. He can't tell people his own name.
That's no. Misha,
Yeah,
that's
but-
Oh,
not.
bless you, Misha.
You know the meme of the woman just looking and there's just like
Yeah.
silent symbols that right now.
Yeah.
I love how confused everyone is from it, Al.
For now, until we leave, we shouldn't use anyone's the name given to them by their parents.
Well, wait a minute. You're okay. Maeve's okay. Pebble's okay. Everyone's got fucking fake names anyway.
Your
I mean,
name's
Misha,
Yes.
Misha, you would
Misha,
be aware that
gave yourself
Misha is
a
not
name.
your given name.
Okay.
It's just,
This is gonna
No,
stick to
so
you.
I now know this is Shadow
it's just
Paw.
no.
That's Simon.
Simon with a Y.
Simon with a Y.
Question Y or the letter Y?
That's not...
That's a good. Yep.
Do I get to ask my question now?
No.
Because I've been in this... Maeve.
Yes.
So, when we came here, I was very thoughtful and I left you a jar of jam at the archway. Did you find it?
No.
Can you go and get it for me, please, though? 'Cause I
No.
want it back. Okay.
Gonna have it next.
Do you mean the pixie jam?
So you did see it?
No.
You said it
I
wasn't the
know
pixie
that
jam.
that's what you keep eating. Even though I've told you not to. I wouldn't eat that here if I were you.
I'm not getting any food out whilst we're here. I don't want it.
Your food, your
taken.
own food that you brought is safe.
Oh. Then maybe I will.
Mostly. I would be careful that it doesn't touch anything else.
Oh,
But-
I won't.
Can I ask my question? So Pebbles was saying, is fresh pixies tastier than dead pixies in the jam?
Misha,
Because she wants to go kill some fresh pixies.
Misha, I don't think.
You saying? You can't lie. Remember, you can't lie here.
Did you say that near the pixies?
Gone deaf.
Starts miming a wall.
That's interesting one. Is miming lying?
No.
Did you say that near the pixies?
There were some little sparkly lights.
Would I know if they'd said it near pixies?
You can roll an insight check based on what the hell Pebbles is doing right now, but you probably don't need it.
15.
Judging by Pebbles' reaction and the fact that she's silent for once.
You may be in danger.
I mean, from all the rules that we've broken, I would have guessed that anyway. So, can I eat the pastry now, though?
No, you can't eat anything here.
We've got a cat as well, and it talks. You missed that.
And it's not me before you. Yeah.
No, this was an actual, cat-sized cat. Not this fucking weirdo.
Is it a cat?
It's a shadow paw.
He pokes his head out of the bag.
Terence,
please, Terence.
Would I know if it's a cat?
You're not sure? Looks like a cat. And talking animals aren't out of the depths of anything weird to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Meabh. Shadowpaw can't use your real name, remember?
I'm not. My name is Terence.
Terence is not his real name.
Given that he's a talking cat, that doesn't surprise me.
Why? What do you mean? Are they not normal where you're from?
No, I mean, not in my experience.
Oh. Everything talks here. Did any of the trees talk to you on your way in? They're really quite friendly. They're a bit slow sometimes when they talk. It takes them a long time to get the sentences out. But they're actually quite lovely.
If a tree had talked to me, I would have chopped it the fuck down.
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't even pick a blade of grass here. Don't pick a leaf off or a petal or a flower or like a piece of grass. Just keep your hands to yourself.
How did you know we were here?
Because I'm good.
Wait.
Seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah. Seriously.
You just knew we were here.
Yeah.
Did someone
Did you smell us? People say they can smell us.
I mean, it took you a while.
You do stink. That's because you were one place and then you got poofed into another place.
Bopped, actually.
Those
we need to take a bath.
In your single file line that you're probably still standing in. Those of you looking at Meabh would see that Gribblecrook is coming over with a tray. And he walks up straight to you, Meabh.
I wanted to apologize, so I thought I would see if you wanted these as a
He sort of bows and gives them to you.
Would I know that they're safe from it? So if no, don't worry. I'll look down and I'll just be debating whether or not I can trust this little. Is it a gremlin? Gremlin. I can.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
mine
take-
again.
I'm going to take them off of him. And just go, your apology is accepted. We will forget this ever happened.
Wait, how come he's bending his knee to you? Are you something important here? Are you in charge, or?
He's not bending his knee. His
Oh,
knee's
wait.
still straight.
Why would he? You
You
just said.
look, both of he's got 2 knees. Funnily enough, here because sometimes things have more than 2 knees here. They could have 4, 6, 7,
Okay.
8. Who knows?
Forget what I said there. I'll redirect my question then. Okay.
Mhm.
You said don't accept anything. He's come over out of his
Yeah.
own fruition when he didn't need to be. And you said
Yeah.
people aren't friendly here, or they won't give you anything unless it's without cost. So why would he come to you apologising unless you've got some kind of importance in this place? Correct or
No,
not?
because he did wrong, so he is making amends for it.
He wasn't bothered
That's why
about.
he said that he apologised.
Yeah, but he wasn't bothered about doing wrong when he knew we wasn't from here and he was offering us food.
Yeah, that's because you're not from here. Why would he be bothered what you think?
So he's only bothered. Go on.
I'm alive.
Is he now in debt to us because
I'm
he's
alive.
wronged
I'm
us?
dead.
No, he's not in debt to you.
But he's in debt
So
to
he's
you.
in debt. So he's in debt to you.
He would have been. You're all mortals. You're like little playthings here. You're like toys. It's really quite sweet.
Can we eat the pastries now, though?
Oh, pastry.
Are they safe for them to eat?
With the fact
Would I
that
know?
he would have said that they are okay,
Yeah.
then yes.
Okay. You can eat these ones.
What
You
can
just said we can't eat anything here.
Oh, shut
Well
up,
done,
Kev.
then.
She said that we can.
No, wait. If you accept this gift from Meabh, does that mean we owe her something? You mean the rules still apply? I don't owe you nothing.
Wait a minute. You're from here.
Not here particularly, no. I'm not from a random gremlin market.
This place as a whole.
Yes.
Do your rules apply to you and us in where we come from?
Oh, she stumped.
My mic keep picking up. I follow the rules everywhere because that's the way that I was raised, and you never know. You do realise that there are Fae in your world, right?
What?
So, I mean, I'm a little concerned right now.
They don't all look like gremlins. Like, we can blend in quite well.
I'm a little concerned if these guys can all use their names that I know. But you said I can't use my name here because somebody might steal it.
Huh.
You know my name.
I do.
Uh-oh.
So you could steal his name?
Who knows?
Is that why earlier you offered to give me a new name? Is that because you're going to steal someone else's name and give it to me?
I've got quite a few names. I told you I had a jar of names.
Oh my lord.
What?
I've got a jar of morals
happens?
as well.
A jar of morals.
Yeah, you should probably put your morals in a jar because if not, if you don't like screw the lid on really tightly, you might lose them. So you may all want to put your morals in a jar and make sure the lid's on like really tight.
Okay.
You said
Or-
that you.
Stop. No, you get.
You said that you blend in well into our world, but you're blue. How does that
I'm
work?
not blue. I'm not blue.
What colour are you now?
I'm gonna look at my
She's not
skin
blue,
and I'm like, I'm not blue.
She
What-
is. Oh, you can describe, Maeve. Sorry.
I'm normal skin colours.
Oh, but you were blue.
Yeah. Kev's green.
True. Fair enough.
You're
I closed my case. My case is closed.
for those of you who have never been to the Feywild before. You see as the gremlins are starting to pack away goods, and the stalls that made up this market look like they're starting to fade away with the breeze.
Oh, wait. So, Maeve, we need to do something here. So, Quentin needs to find his gem. Simon needs to find his gem.
Mhm. What gem?
We don't know.
Neither does
Okay,
he.
we'll go
Well,
find it then.
But how do we purchase something when we can't talk or thank anybody, purchase things?
You can talk. You can talk now. I just needed you to shut up for a minute before you kept breaking all the rules.
The gem is the market is disappearing anyway, so it's new.
I go over to the closest gremlin that I can find at a stall.
Okay.
Where does the voice in your head say to go?
The market.
Still here?
There's no voice at the moment, so I don't know where else to go. Maybe we wait until tomorrow's market.
Excuse me.
Good plan.
Well, yes.
Before you leave, my friend Simon with a Y is looking for a gem.
Wyman.
No. 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 Do you have a gem? Do you sell gems?
I sell instruments.
Are they gem instruments?
What?
No,
Gem?
no, they're musical. But I don't get to make the rules of when the market shuts. The fair has spoken.
Pebbles?
We're closed for today.
It's okay, Pebbles. We can come back tomorrow. You can all see my home. I told you that once you'd been here, maybe you'd get why I'm the way that I am. So maybe I could show you some.
I look
Wouldn't
at
that be
the
fun?
gremlin before I turn away and I go, that was very kind and appreciated.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
Maeve's just gonna stand behind her, just like proud, just like.
He carries on packing up his stuff.
So we gotta wait till tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, who knows? There's sometimes not a tomorrow here. Sometimes there's a yesterday.
Okay. So we just wait till yesterday, and then we wait till that day comes, and then that day becomes tomorrow, and then we're in the today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We weren't here yesterday.
My
Yeah.
head hurts.
You get used to it.
I pat Simon on the
I
shoulder.
also
and
pat
say,
him
Me
on the
too."
shoulder.
Everyone's patting his shoulders.
Everyone's patting Simon.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
We're going to your house now then.
My house isn't that fun. Maybe we should find somewhere else.
Okay.
I vote for Maeve's house.
I vote for Maeve's house too.
I don't have a house.
What do you live in then?
All over. Depends what mood I'm in. Where do you want to go?
The same place that you go on a regular.
I go everywhere.
What, regularly?
Take us to see your parents.
Do you have parents?
Why would you go see them?
Yes.
I've made a bet with myself.
Oh well, that's a shame. You've lost.
Can we see your
How
parents?
would you know?
But does that
No.
mean that you also win?
It does indeed.
What are you guys doing? Where are you going?
Would I know anywhere around here that I can take them that is safe and secure and comfortable and fun?
You would know that you are safe in most places around here. So,
Safe for them.
there is a maze that is near you. There are the nymph fields. There's the Endless Tavern. There's lots of places around where you are right now.
If I was to weigh them up, which do I think would be the safest for them?
I want to go to a maze.
It would depend on whether you're wanting to go in somewhere or stay out in the wilds.
What do you all want to do? Do you want to go inside, or do you want to stay outside, or do you want to be in the in-between?
Maybe. I've heard of these things before. You go around and you get lost, and then you find your way again.
To get to the other side.
Do they have those in the Feywild?
Not for you.
Look at
Do they have a tavern? Do they have a tavern where we can drink ale?
Would they be able to drink at the...
Yes, they would. You would know that the Endless Tavern that is near you does have stuff for people that do visit on occasion from realms not of this one.
Okay. I know where we can go then. We can go to the Endless Tavern. Follow me. And I'll start leading them off. And I'm just going to mutter and go, really, I thought you'd all want to go to the nymph fields. That's usually where most people want to visit. But, no one mentioned that, so we'll go here.
Wow,
What the
what's
fuck is a nymph
Feels a
field?
little boring for the Feywild, but
What the fuck is a nymph field?
As you start making your way to the tavern, we will go on our break, as it's been 2 hours and my throat needs some soothing.
Reese is going to soothe Lou's throat. We'll be back
That's
in 15.
not true.
Zip.
Wow.
So we'll go on a break.
Okay. See you soon. Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back to Tales of
For the 20-sided. Perhaps now would be a good time for your fact of the day, Martin.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I have one ready to go.
Right, theme
She's so
music.
prepared.
Theme
Oh,
music.
wait, hold on.
Hold the
Is this the one
phone.
you have prepared that you're typing for now?
I'm Googling straight now.
I don't have a second monitor. Hello guys. Well, what can I say? It's Martin's fact of the day. Welcome back. Okay. Did you know that?
What you doing?
This is about a fucking hammer, right?
There is a hammer called Bobbin. No, I'm joking.
I've got one if you want.
Well, did you know that earwax is actually a type of sweat?
Oh my god.
Is it?
Massively unprepared. Yeah, apparently.
I thought it was a type of saliva.
That'd be even worse.
Or mucus.
Apparently no. Apparently it's sweat.
Nice.
Is what Penguin Books has told us.
Wow.
Today. So shout out to Penguin Books.
Shout out for the
Also-
quickness.
Also, you never
Not
your ears
affiliated.
never stop growing.
Pardon?
So
What
there
does?
you go. Your ears never stop growing.
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was Martin's fact of the day.
Cucumber.
Informative as always, Martin.
I'm so sorry. I was massively unprepared for that section.
No? Didn't seem it
No.
at all.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
Yeah, but
seamless.
we wouldn't have noticed.
Seamless.
I pulled it off well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I fooled you.
Yeah, like a thief in the night.
So, to pick up back where we were. You guys are traveling now with the guidance of Meabh to the Endless Tavern. Before you guys do arrive, to just cut between the two, is there anything you guys are saying or doing whilst you're on the way there? Any more conversation to be had in regards Fae or life or where Meabh has been or anything else pertinent to anything you guys are doing?
No, Kev's decided that he is staying quiet.
For the majority of the journey, whilst you are traveling, you don't see many people. You see lots of creatures, you see lots of odd and interesting sights. Towers in the distance that look almost crystalline. Weird weather patterns that happen in just specific pockets that you walk through. But not many humanoid-esque type things walking around in the areas that you guys are traveling following Meabh. So
Okay,
you would
so
be
like
free
every creature that we sort of pass, that we sort of see maybe in the distance, I'm just going to go to Meabh and just going to point it. Can that steal my name?
I'm just gonna stare and blink at him.
Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Can you do it? Can you do it?
Just stick with just that you called no. Stay with no. It suits you.
This place is so confusing.
Oh,
Real? It's not really.
Misha, tell Maeve about the 260 thing and the don't try and demonstrate what you tried demonstrating to us, because that obviously didn't work. Maybe it'll work here. Press the button. Press the button.
Press the button.
What
Press the button.
what button?
I'm just gonna press the button and see what happens.
You've got a button.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's
Apparently, it doesn't do anything.
Maybe that was disappointing us the first time as well.
Yeah, well, when you went to this place where we are now, if that's right, you went to the same place where we all are right now.
Not this exact place, no.
But for whatever reason it was that you don't want to discuss, that you do want to discuss, in a nutshell,
when you went out yonder.
yeah, in a nutshell, I had visions of 260, and basically what went on. So, and he kind of had shields and he had armor on, and he met another creature. I'll explain what happened, which I'm assuming you know, Emma.
Yeah, I watched him back. I can't remember fully, but yeah, I watched. Yeah.
So Misha's going to explain to Meabh what went on in the vision.
Oh.
So yeah, looks like he's got some connections to Jeremiah at some point. So we're on the same path as each other.
Oh, and Jeremiah started bleeding from the eyes.
I think she saw that, Pat.
To be fair, that
Did you?
is.
Didn't
Oh, she did. Yeah, she did.
She was when we were in the wagon.
Beginning of it.
But to be fair, that does happen.
Hmm.
That was
Yeah,
a specific railroad thing that exasperated it.
After all, the first time it happened, I did think I'd caused it.
So Pebbles,
I'm back to my normal colour here.
what's your real name? Did you say Pebbles? It's not Pebbles. You said you can tell us, but not no one.
No
No.
real names here.
No.
Why
It's
can't
one
you
of the
tell?
rules.
No.
So weird butterflies can do it.
She just can't do it in this place.
If Pebbles wants to tell us her real name, if that's what she wants to do, she can when we return home. But I mean, do we need it? You know, this is Pebbles.
Not really. It's not that fancy. Pebbles
Is it
good. Pebbles is better.
is it igneous?
What?
What are you going on about?
Okay.
It's Tabitha.
Did you? We can't just gonna guess a name. Did you choose your name, Pebbles? There, Pebbles.
It kind of was just a nickname that stuck because
Oh, okay.
I like
For what?
Pebbles.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
Nice.
it's creative. You know. And how did you get Jeremiah?
it was given to me.
Bye.
My adoptive mother's. But I was already a few years old at the time.
So
it
you
obviously
don't even
wasn't
know
the
your
name
real
given
name.
to me. No.
Oh.
And besides, like, I mean, technically, even Valentine's not my real name.
When I remember what your name is, when I have another vision 2,000 years ago or whatever it is, I'll let you know. Okay.
Misha, I'm pretty sure that's not me who you saw in your vision.
I think it is.
I regret to inform you, but I don't think it is.
Well, we're in a weird place right now, so you could have, like, gone had another life or something. I don't know what's going on right now. You could have reincarnated yourself into another body or something.
I mean, I don't proclaim to know any of what's going on. It doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to any of you. But if the
I'm feeling. Oh, go on.
if the journals from Jericho are to be believed, those letters are to be believed. If I am the little boy mentioned in them, then he knew me as a young child. And that wasn't that long ago. That was, well, when I was a child. 20 odd years ago.
I wonder what the vision
What
is.
if you ended up here? What if you ended up here? Because time works weird here. Maybe I had too many yesterdays.
I don't know how to answer that, regretfully.
As you try to answer that and figure out that you don't have a clue how to, you guys start to see a building emerging in the distance. This is a building taller than any tavern you have ever seen before in your lives. This is endless. This is the width, really, of a normal tavern. But it towers and bends as it goes up, like curves, and looks like it is swaying in the wind. You would guess, based on taverns you've been in previously, this has to be 20, 30 stories high. The outside, the exterior looks completely organic, with this vibrant ivy that makes the silhouette of this building, and an array of colourful flowers that have bloomed and seem to dance and sway by themselves. All around the outside, you can see these twinkling lights that sort of flicker, almost like fairy lights. And you see the colours shift and change as they move around the building, almost giving it this shimmering texture. As you move closer, you see a big entrance with a intricately carved wooden door framed by twisting vines that work around it. And you start to hear the sounds of laughter and music and clinking glasses. You are
We're
outside.
nearly there. Do you all remember? Before we go in, do you all remember the rules? Don't you? You all remember all the rules.
Touch everything. Tell them your real name. Dance like you want to dance.
I'm just going to ignore you. Do you all remember the rules, sir? Jeremiah, you've got blood on your face still. I'm going to get a cloth out my bag and wipe. Clean his face up.
The dry blood and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just going to wipe it off of him.
Okay. Do you allow her to wipe the blood off your face?
Oh, do we?
Probably not. He probably would accept the, if you're using a tissue or a handkerchief, he'd probably accept it and do it himself.
I'm not giving you it. I'm going to wipe it off you. So I'm going towards you with it.
You're doing the old nan thing where you lick the tissue and wipe.
I was going to say that, but I didn't. I was going to.
You can't see your own face.
He would sigh and decide not to fight because he doesn't want to fight about this. And he would just stand there.
I'll clean him up like a grandma.
Okay. Once Jeremiah has been made presentable as far as Meabh is concerned, with the blood wiped off of his face.
Not his neck or chest or arms or clothes that is just drenched.
Yeah.
But you have a pretty face now.
Your speckles are clean.
You can see your sparkles again.
And for Meabh, you would, seeing these sparkles come up once you're wiping this blood off, you would think he looks more like he does fit in the Fae with these gold specks on his face.
I'm gonna, as I'm wiping them off, and they're coming out, and going, see, now you look more like you belong.
Is that good?
I mean, I think so.
You said we still smell.
I'm going to lean into him and just go, yeah, you do.
I admit it's been a few days without a bath.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'll straighten you all out. I'm gonna like straighten Kef's jacket, and I'm gonna like make sure his hair's all straight and like pull out any raggy strands, and like then I'm gonna go over to Pebbles and I'm gonna dust her off and be like, "You've got some pixie dust on you," and just like pick it off.
Ow!
And I'm gonna go over to Misha and like straighten his jacket and his. Have you still got the mustache?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure your
Get some
mustache.
linseed
Curl
oil.
your mustache for
Coming
you.
in his face.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna curl his mustache, and I'm gonna stand back and like look at my work and assess them and see if they all look presentable.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna just nod at my work and go, "You're still a bit smelly, but." I'm gonna start like going like this with the air towards them.
Sure. Okay.
Just like wafting the air on them.
Sure.
And I'm gonna sniff them again and go, mild bit better.
Thanks.
Could be good.
Cheers.
I'm gonna put the cloth and the bits of hair and dust and things that I've got off Pebbles and Kef and Jeremiah, and I'm just gonna put them in my pocket.
Sure.
Are we ready?
Yes.
No. But I need a drink, so yes.
So we're ready.
I mean, I don't drink or eat, but we can't really dance in there or
Good.
speak or.
We can.
You're safe in there. This is like an in between place, so it like it's for people like you when they come and visit. So you're safe in here. So you can drink and you can eat. You can dance. I would still be careful of. I wouldn't make any deals or promises to anyone still, but you can eat and you can drink and dance and enjoy yourself. I would still keep your names and promises and thank yous and things to yourselves, but the rest of the stuff you can do, you can have fun.
Why didn't you straighten me up?
I forgot you were here.
Oh,
I'll straighten Simon up.
More like Sadman now.
Because you're
like-
so good at stealth, Simon.
Yeah.
what?
You're just so good at stealth. You just blended in.
Oh, thanks. I thought she meant that I was forgettable.
Now, who could forget about you?
My parents.
Well, then,
Nice.
shame on them.
That got dark quick.
So we can eat in here. I'm rather hungry.
Yes. You
I've got some
can.
food for you,
Expensive,
Simon.
but they might
Okay.
have nicer food.
Do we
Fair.
get a room? Do we get a room for the night, or do we stay here?
I mean, I would. It's up to you. You all may be safer inside here.
You said that there might not even be a night.
Yeah, there might not be.
Oh God, how much does a room cost if nights are indeterminate?
True.
I can't say I've ever had to spend the
What
night here.
currency is accepted?
Would I know what currencies exist?
Yeah, it's very similar, and their currency would be accepted here in this tavern, especially.
they would take your money here. Because this, like I say, this is the in-between. So people go here, they go there, they go the other places sometimes too.
They go tomorrow, and they go to yesterday. I got that.
No,
one right.
don't be silly, Misha. They don't go here and tomorrow.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Question. Say we
Is that
help.
your name?
My name's Jeremiah.
That's right.
Oh.
Say we do help Simon with his errand, for lack of a better word. Do you know how we can get back, Meabh?
Would I know?
You would know of ways, but you would know that they would be to do with stuff to do with your family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know ways. Which of the ways we take is the question.
I thought Jeremiah was questioned.
A question answered by who? Or posed to who?
Let's hope we don't have to ask some of them. I will think on it.
Okay.
We still got to wait. The plan is to go in here, just chill,
Food.
have food, have drinks, and maybe get some rest. Waiting for this marketplace to come back, and then we're still pursuing this stone on the premise of whether the map or Quentin tells us that's the place we need to be. Is that right?
Sounds
You
about
are
correct.
all the ones that want to follow the map. So.
And then when we do find the stone, do we know exactly what we're doing with it? And if we don't find the stone, then what?
I mean, we're not doing anything with it. I mean, Simon is.
It's all mine.
But then if we're helping you get it, then technically you owe us all in this realm. You kind of owe us something, don't you? Because we're helping you find it.
No, we made this deal back home. But you're sneaky.
Also, we agreed to help without actually dictating any terms.
I'm just trying to find out
On a-
what's going on.
That's a good point, Jeremiah. If by any chance you do make any deals, you need to think really, really carefully about it and make sure there's like no loopholes. So, yeah. We need to think of any loops and holes
What?
and make sure there are none.
Okay.
We eat now. We've been standing outside of this place for a while and I can smell food.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go inside.
Do we look presentable now? Can we go in?
Yeah. I told you that.
I'll head for the
Utilities and
door.
love things. Let's go.
Okay. As you head towards the door, the noise of chatter and laughter and music becomes louder as you get towards the door, Jeremiah. You open the door to an empty tavern, which strikes you as odd. The interior, as you look in, is a blend of styles. Portions of it are covered in what look very fey. Portions of it are what look like a tavern would look like at home, stereotypically. Other parts of it are dark, other parts are very bright. It's very weird and segmented. And there are noticeably at least 15 doors on different walls. And a bar, front and center.
Where do all those doors lead to? Why are there so many of them?
I'll head for the bar.
As you walk up to the bar, the man behind the bar has a red waistcoat on. He has two horns that sort of wrap backwards. He is not massively tall, but he's quite stocky. He has quite hairy arms and a quite hairy chest, and this pointy beard that goes down with a curly moustache.
Sounds like Evil Bender.
Evening.
He, hello there, sir. How can I help?
Could I peruse a menu?
You can indeed. It's just up there. You have a look, and as he points, it starts writing itself on the wall behind him.
Oh, how impressive.
There is a food menu with starters, main courses, and desserts. There are drinks listed, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. All written in common.
Immortal.
All written in common. And all of it sounds nice.
Is there a Fey and Mortal section?
There is not. There is just this menu.
What would you recommend for beings not from this realm?
I gave you the menu for you.
Oh,
Smell you. No offense. Don't mean you've probably heard that before here already. It is what it is.
I regret that I did not understand the implications of the menu.
You're good. I didn't explain. You're fine.
I'm grateful that you've explained it to me.
I wouldn't want to, turn you off of your food forever by giving you the wrong food. That would be disastrous.
It's much appreciated.
Welcome.
You
Look at the menu.
ordering?
On the menu, you see written fairy blossom salad. You see sprite skewers, mystic mushroom soup. For the main course, there's Pan's special roast. There is Sylvan stew. There is Nymph's delight. For dessert, there is Feywild fruit tart, ethereal eclairs, and pixie dust parfait. On the drinks menu, there is Pan's elixir, Eladrin's embrace, Feyfire ale, and Whispering Woods whiskey. And for non-alcoholic, Glimmerwings glow, Nymph nectar, Forest dew tea, and pixie punch. I will send this to you all so you can have them.
Yeah.
Would I be able to have things off of both menus?
You would, yes.
Cucumba.
I just seen the video that we should share.
Wait a minute. Very high number.
What are you all thinking, guys? Do you like the sound of it?
The pixie dust parfait sounds very lovely.
Of course it does to you.
I am.
Do you know the
very
pixies?
intrigued.
When you get in trouble with the pixies, Pebbles, I'm not helping
Well, why
you.
would they serve pixie dust here if they live here?
Maybe... No. Let's not get into it, Pebbles.
Sir,
Oh, yeah.
are all your ingredients ethically sourced?
What do you mean?
There is a disagreement within our party about the morality of pixie dust containing food items.
Oh, we don't actually eat pixie dust. It's not really pixie dust. Only evil people would actually consume pixie dust.
I'm just going to turn around and look at them all just like...
How would you acquire pixie dust? Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't. But from pixies.
What's it?
The pixie dust mentioned on the parfait it's a beautiful parfait, just with some like sprinkles on top.
What's a parfait?
Parfait is the chef had to explain this to me as well. It's like a creamy mousse, yogurty. If you've ever had yogurt, do you get that up there?
We do. It's nice.
Quite thick, fresh,
Parfait's
creamy.
nice.
It sounds very fancy.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I wasn't allowed
Yeah.
to serve at the tavern.
Was it too fancy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Good
did
to know
say
it
was.
doesn't actually contain real pixies as well.
Could I have the Sylvan Stew and a Latrin's Embrace?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mm.
Much appreciated. He realised what he said and
He looks at you as he sees what you do.
schooled himself.
With staff here, you're fine, and amongst yourselves, you're fine.
You say it then.
No,
I don't trust it, Jeremiah. I don't trust it one bit.
I appreciate the reassurance.
we're sort of a middle ground, a place where people come to relax and rest, without having any of the cults on their backs.
Course.
Yeah, the people that run these places, run the different areas of the Feywild.
Oh, so there's individuals in charge.
Kind of, yeah, of different. I don't know what the word is up where you guys are, but the Fey is segmented into different areas, and different people run those different areas. Normally, families.
Which family runs this area? Do you know?
This is a middle ground. We're sort of not in one of the areas.
Okay. Do you know the different family names of the areas, or is it quite a lot of them, or just like 4 main families?
There's a lot of them, and they're not really. You don't really get names. You just refer to them as sort of the queen of this court or the king of that court.
Okay, and there's quite a lot of courts, did you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And how much would it be to get some establishment here if it was to
Oh,
stay?
it's free.
Oh,
Accommodation's
In-
free.
Yeah.
But
Wonderful.
what? In return for what?
I've already told you you're safe here. I'm not trying to trick you into anything. You don't have to pay. Find a room that's empty if you can. This is the Endless Tavern after all.
What about the food? How much is
The
the
food is free. The drinks
For
are free.
all customers?
For most customers.
Who?
So why do we not
what's
have
so
to pay?
special?
If you would like me to charge you, then I can charge you.
No, it's okay. I look at Meabh and why is everything free?
Maeve's too busy looking at the fairy menu, deciding what treat from home she wants to have.
Meabh. Meabh. Hey.
I am still staring at the menu.
Guys, I think she's ignoring me. I'm getting the
Yeah.
Can I have the? I will have the glimmerwings glow, and the nymph's delight, please.
Sure. You guys notice this guy is not writing anything down or moving currently.
Misha's just going to turn around. Is there any tables, or is it just like an empty room, did you say? Is there any tables to sit?
There's tables. It's just there are no patrons.
Okay.
But you can hear laughing and chatting and music, and as if it's a lively tavern.
Can I go and sit on any table here, or are they all free, or is some people sitting where I shouldn't sit? Or
No, you see what we like.
Would I know if there's anything, if there are places where people can't see things, but they are there?
Say that in English.
So, like, do you know, like, how in some things there's things basically where people can't see fey creatures or beings unless they have had a drink or they've, like,
Yes.
got some special glasses or something. Is this, like, one of those places?
No.
Or is it just that there's no one there?
It's just that there's no one there.
Okay.
So Misha's just going to go over to a table and then sit because he knows he can't order food or drink.
Sure.
Are the rooms? Is the accommodation through the doors?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go wandering by yourselves. I would recommend that you stay, or we all stay together. It is called the Endless Tavern for a reason.
Makes sense.
I'll go and sit next to Misha and I'll say, if you were gonna order something, what would you order?
One of everything, because it'd be nice just to taste it all and finally experience what it tastes like for you guys. And I don't know what everything tastes like, so I probably want to try everything.
We could try again. I mean, with you switching between 260 and yourself, and you having this like awakening, maybe it's awakened your taste buds as well.
I don't think it has. I think I've just kind of accepted the fact that I'm just, mechanical wooden being. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Meabh has spoken a lot about tree friends. If that's common here, they might have items on the menu. Yeah, they might have items on the menu for individuals like yourself.
Do they? Do I look up on the menu and do I see anything different?
No, you see the same menu that Jeremiah and the others would see.
No, look, I don't want to risk anything, so I'm just going to leave it. Quite confusing as it is, so better be safe than sorry.
Have you all picked what you're having? Have you all ordered?
No.
Well, get ordering then. Can I please have the moonlit dewdrops for starters? And can I please have the Dreamer's Delight for the main course? And then for the drink, I would like the Dreamweaver's Draft, please.
Sure.
Where are you? Where are you seeing these options?
Maybe, actually, I'd really like the Starlit Mead, I think. Just because these have been just talking so much, I think I'm going to need the alcohol.
Sure.
Thanks.
How come she gets special items that she can order?
Do you want to die or stay here forever or never be able to eat your own food again? Yours is
What are the
yours.
options? Okay.
For the food or for...
No, never mind.
Wait, so if someone was to eat the same type of food that May would have had, then you go off your food for the rest of your life?
If you eat Fey food, then you'll never want human food again.
What happens if you...
Sorry, food from your realm.
Okay.
It's why Meabh stopped us eating the pastries.
Right.
And you'll be stuck here. Forever.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. I don't think you'd want to be stuck here forever either.
Meabh, how come it doesn't make you stay here forever?
Because I'm not you.
Okay.
Can I get 2 Sprite?
I'm not like you.
Yeah. That's... yeah, accurate.
Question, do you allow pets?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll get 2 Sprite skewers, a pan special roast, but put a bit more meat on it, the fruit tart, and then I'll have a bottle of that whiskey.
Okay.
Simon?
What would you guys recommend that I get?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm
I'll-
guessing the stew.
I'll have what the big man ordered.
Which menu can you see?
That one.
Which is, what does it have on it?
Food.
Can you name one of the foods?
I'll have what Kev ordered.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
no,
can't remember that.
it's-
So, like,
No.
what words can you see?
He just sits there looking at his map.
I'm just gonna sneak up behind him and go, I think you've been here before.
I think you're weird. And you don't know what you're talking about.
I think
And you eat all that food.
Yeah. I'm a growing
You're so
rat.
little. I'm sure
maybe
you
you've got
are.
hollow legs.
I'll be fine.
If he says he can eat that much, then it's up to him to decide.
As you guys sit down and take in your surroundings, you see as one of the doors opens in this room, and out walks a gentleman who looks very similar to the man at the bar. You notice the bottom of his legs are quite wide, and he has hooves at the bottom of them. He walks up, stands in the corner of the room, and starts playing violin. Sorry. Just because there are guests in here, it seems they've brought a bard in to give you guys some music. And after a short amount of time, what can only be described as entities. They are sort of greeny yellow and sort of radiate this light. They come over and bring all your food and your drinks.
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
Never been served lunch like that before.
No, me neither.
I quite liked it.
Well, cheers, everyone.
Yes.
Enjoy your
Cheers.
food.
I'm not going to clink mine just in case any of it goes in yours, but here's.
I sort of just dink it against Misha's torso.
Thanks, Bells. Hope you
I open the I open the rucksack and put one of the skewers, put one of the plates of skewers that I ordered inside the rucksack.
Sure.
Misha,
Yeah.
would you like to try my food?
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer. I mean, I can't physically eat anything. There's nothing. I've got no stomach. I've got no taste buds. So, but thank you. You enjoy your meal.
He looks at you and blinks, like in an extended sort of blink.
Is it having a seizure?
And then he looks at you and says,
Just try it.
Okay. I'll stick it up.
you feel a sensation you've never felt before,
Okay.
where you can taste this weird taste. You have this sensation coming from your mouth, and you are starting to chew it, and it is tasting like meat.
You'll see Misha's eyes like get really massive and wide.
What's happened? What's that? Can you taste it?
Yeah, I can. Is this what this tastes like? This is absolutely fed. What did you do?
I gave you some food.
But no, but how am I able to taste it for a long time? I can't remember the taste.
Try mine.
I'm going to take a piece and try it.
Tastes different.
Okay.
Can you
Hold the
taste
phone.
Whiskey. Try the whiskey.
Oh no, wait a minute. I'm going to run back to the bar. I'm going to ask for a sample of everything that's on the menu that I can eat.
The barman just goes, okay.
He goes back to the table. I'm going to try everything. But I'm not sure how. Meabh, can you understand? Can this place make me taste different things, or do you not know? Or
Would I know anything?
You know this, that the Feywild is full of surprises.
The Feywild's full of surprises.
okay,
Question. Where's it gonna go?
That's a good
Where does it come out of you? That's, not really something that you discuss at a dinner table.
Yeah, but
Is it now?
we all know where it comes out of me and Jeremiah, and we've all seen pebbles in that box.
What box? I've never
What
seen
box?
pebbles in a box.
There was a sand pit outside one of the taverns. I caught her.
You were supposed to not tell anybody about that.
You never said don't tell anybody about that.
she is now.
You just
telling
said
you
you were
now.
never here. You just said you were never there.
Oh, it's so good you can taste Misha.
Well, worst
But
thing.
he doesn't eat, so where does it go?
Well, I'm not bothered
The
about that.
Feywild's full of surprises. Who knows? It could end up anywhere.
Okay, what I'm thinking is, this is the first time I've ever tasted this kind of food before, so I don't really care. So I'm going to eat it. I'm going to taste all these different tastes so I know what it tastes like. And worst case scenario, I'll do the same thing what me and Pebbles did a few days ago. I'll just do a upside down stand and then get it all out my system, maybe, if I have to. All I'm saying is I'm going to taste everything.
Maybe that's what the button does.
What, like a reject? Like a reject?
Yeah, maybe that's what the button does.
Toilet in a fucking.
Yeah.
Imagine just walking. So yeah, it's just I'll come to that.
What if we turn you? What if we could turn you into an animal, and then if you're an animal, you could get rid of it?
I mean, you don't need to turn me into an animal. I can do that myself.
As you guys are talking, one of the doors opens, and a lady walks out. She has sort of purplish blue hair, quite pale skin. Looks elven in ways, and she looks like she's heading in your table's direction.
Does this mean anything to anybody? Mate, you're the so-called emissary at this moment in time. You're the leader.
At this moment, Meabh is stuffing fairy food into her face like she hasn't eaten anything this good in months. And I'm talking like she's not being a lady. She isn't using knife and fork. I'm talking she's like hands.
Full feral. She's full feral.
Yeah.
Meabh can't speak at the moment. She's currently engaged.
F is also full feral on food, but that's just a standard.
Okay.
Quentin is eating very slowly and politely with a knife and fork. He has a little napkin tucked in.
No.
Oh.
Nice. Bless.
I imagine he'd have his like little teddy there, like like Mr. Bean, like oh Teddy, like
No, he's not doing that.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay, I'm nudge Pebbles. Also, there's someone approaching.
Have they got your sample food? I look over.
No sample food.
Just act like we're not here.
She stands very still.
He walks over to your table
Hello, travellers. How are you?
We are well.
Good. Good.
They broke our cover.
Shit.
I'm Yolanda. Sorry to interrupt. I was just listening to some tales of some brave souls. And I was wondering if... You're obviously not from here, but I was wondering if you've ever heard of or wandered into the Wastes of Glass.
I don't think that would be good.
This is a
We ha-
location in the,
Yes.
in the Feywild.
Yes, beautiful. Yes. A place filled with shimmering dunes and crystalline formations.
No, we've not heard of the tale.
Oh. It's somewhere stunning, really beautiful. Unfortunately recently the beauty is marred slightly by a dark presence, but it's definitely a place that should be on a list of travellers like yourself.
What was the name again?
The Wastes of Glass.
And what's the dark presence at the moment?
Oh, it's a terrible thing. The balance of magic there is being disrupted, for lack of a better word, and the once resilient creatures of the wasteland now we're in sort of turmoil. It's from what I've heard, there's a malevolent entity of some sorts, or an energy, has taken refuge amidst the glass. It's spreading corruption.
Without looking up or stopping to barely take a breath from just biting into his food, he just will turn around and just go, "Got the same problem at home."
It's such a terrible time for everyone.
Yours involve moons.
No, it doesn't. No. There's a story, of heroes who venture into such lands and stand against darkness. Maybe you don't get many of them around nowadays. Is that why you ventured into the Fae? For safety from moons, did you say?
We followed Simon with a Y here.
Oh. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's we're lucky to have such beautiful people in the Fae joining us.
And
She sort of stands there.
so, why? Forgive my bluntness, but why have you come over to us?
Meeting friendly faces. Is that I can leave if you'd like me to? I was just thought I'd
No, it's.
come over and say hello.
I was just wondering why you decided to come over. Why is this place empty, actually?
It's not. I was just in a room with at least 30 other people.
So why is this room empty?
I don't run this tavern. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just going to mutter at Pebbles because you lot stink.
sorry if we stink. I
I
mean,
think you smell okay.
thanks. Shit. Pebble just shit.
But yes, as I was saying, there's stories of heroes, and most of them do it off their own, without being asked. It's just because they choose to protect magic that binds us all.
We get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, love, but you might want to come back when we're finished eating.
Oh, there was no winking or nudging from my part.
I shall leave you to eat your food. I will.
So, what do you do here in the Fey? Like, what you said you were reading about the Waste of Glass. Is that part of your job, or are you just a current affairs kind of lady?
This world is not like your own. Unless you are a warrior of sorts, or running one of the courts, there isn't really jobs and work.
Hmm.
Not in
So
the traditional way that you see jobs and work.
Okay. So, break it down for me.
Well, the thing is here, there are no cities or towns or villages or anything like that. And if there are, then they move of their own volition. So maintaining work in the normal regard of work would be quite impossible from one day to the next.
So, what do you do all day?
Whatever we want to do.
Like, what's your favourite hobbies or pastimes?
Talking to new friendly faces.
Ah, that's coincidental.
Isn't it just? She looks over at you, Meabh. Can you roll me an insight check?
I can.
She wants to leave.
9.
Okay. She doesn't recognize you. You know that much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I recognise her?
No.
Do I know of the places she's talking about?
You would have heard stories of descriptions matching that. You haven't heard anything of any sort of corruption against the magic. But you know the place exists.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It can be treacherous in places.
So,
I'm just going to keep ignoring her.
Sure.
so you've come with friends in that room there.
No,
Oh.
just me.
But you know people in there.
No,
Oh.
just me.
Sounds kind of boring.
I wouldn't be one to diminish someone's interests, but each to their own.
Oh. I sort of look at Meabh, and I just look down and I go, shit. Apologies. Look at Meabh. I wince.
I'm just gonna
very kind of
I'm just
you.
gonna mutter out the side of my mouth. Forgive me.
Forgive me, please. That was not nice of
Rude
me.
of you.
I did not mean it.
He sort of looks at you for a second. And turns her back on you. And starts to walk away.
Excuse me, madame.
She stops but doesn't turn around.
As a token of my as a token of my
You can do this!
has anyone got a thesaurus? as a token of my wanting you to forgive me.
Appreciation.
Please accept this offering.
What have you got in your hands?
Food.
She turns back round, just sort of half. And Pebbles, you would hear in your head. Wastes of glass. And she carries on walking.
Farewell, milady.
She exits stage left.
Guys, I'm not good at this.
You did such a good job, Pebbles. Such a good job.
I'm going to poke my food and go, well, it looks like we're going to the waste of glass, doesn't it? So Pebbles doesn't get bits stolen off of her. Just as I'm poking my food.
What do you mean? We've got to go there now?
Well, she's just offended someone who wouldn't accept an apology. So, unless you want Pebbles to deal with that, I'm guessing so.
Other rules didn't apply here.
I mean,
The food and I said the food, drink, and dancing don't, but I did say the other things you should be wary of.
maybe it's on the way to Verdantia.
It's in here.
Oh, it's in
this
here.
realm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're going to stay in here for a while.
I could take you on a trip there, though. Is there anywhere else you'd like to go?
Home.
Or maybe see Welsh Pebbles upstairs. We'll go there.
If we go from that, we could end up everywhere.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna eat my food now. Pebbles just starts eating the food with her head dipped.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you else? Is there anywhere else any of you would like to go here? You've never been here before, I'm assuming. And I'm going to look questionably at Simon.
He's still slowly just eating his food. He's half done his plate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming none of you have been here, and who knows if you'll get to come again. Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
We don't know anywhere here, I don't think, unless there's some place you think we should visit that you think we'd like.
Can I think of any places that I think they would like, that also that they're not going to die, get maimed, tortured, have bits stolen off of them, or be stuck there forever?
Well, you would know of lots of beautiful glades and gardens and meadows that you like. Who's to say they won't like them?
Are they all in a single court, or are they in multiple courts?
You know of a few in your court.
Mm-hmm. Can take you to a few places if you would like.
Well, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to come back, so might as well see what it's got to offer.
You think maybe we should do the Pebbles debt first?
Do we know when the market's going to be back?
Well, I think we should sleep first, wake up, market, and waste.
Probably sleep, market, and then waste, and then wherever else we go.
Yeah.
And then the labyrinth.
What? No.
What labyrinth?
I was told that I need to go to the labyrinth too.
What? Since when did you get side quests?
He's
Just
becoming a
relaying
bona fide character.
information.
Right, so you've been told we've got to go to the labyrinth. After we've got the gem from the marketplace, or?
I don't know.
I think you need to start asking this woman some questions.
What should I ask her?
For more information.
Like why? You could always ask why. Tell me why.
Don't. No, because no.
The
No.
popular bard song known across the realm.
I
Here
could
we go.
maybe ask more questions back, but I just felt rude.
Sam has joined in with the next line of that song.
Yeah.
So yeah, the labyrinth.
Okay.
Head it to the list, I suppose.
Well, you wanted to get the gem first. You want to go to the market first. I guess it makes sense we focus on that for now.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we can get from the marketplace? Like something for the group?
Like what?
I mean, given that if we eat or drink anything here, we die or we're stuck here indefinitely. I'm not sure if the market caters to our needs.
Meabh. 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 Meabh.
I start tapping on her.
Meabh.
Meabh, Kef
Meabh.
wants you. Meabh, Kef wants you.
Backpack. Backpack.
His name's No.
What?
No one needs you.
Anything in this market that might be useful for us.
I don't know. It's not often I visit gremlin markets.
What's a gremlin?
You would know a gremlin is just literally a fey goblin. Meabh would, anyway.
Yeah. All of the things that you just saw back there.
Oh, goblins.
No. Gremlins.
Goblins.
Gremlins. Don't call them a goblin. Gremlin.
Why is goblin their real name?
No. Goblins don't exist here. It's quite rude of you if you call them that. That would be like me calling you a halfling.
Well, he's a halfling.
Well, by your standards, so if you're calling them goblins instead of gremlins, so are you.
No, but I'm a lot bigger than he is. I'm not a halfling. He's a halfling.
But we're
I have
talking about
tusks.
gremlins and goblins. And they're not the same either. Do you see what
They
I'm
look
getting
the
at here?
same.
No, they
No,
don't.
because they look the same.
No, they don't.
They're just a different colour.
No.
Do we get to go to bed now?
Yeah.
We've got to find a room first.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have a lot to pick from.
So,
Would it not be safer just to sleep under the table?
No.
I don't think we'd all fit under this one.
Let's go find one. Which door do we want to try? Let's pick. It's like Wheel of Fortune. Woo.
a wheel of what?
Wheel of Fortune.
I go up to number 11. I open it.
What's behind door number 3?
Door number 11 is what you said.
Yes.
Have a look where you put it on.
You open the door and have a look. You see that the room is full of females. And there is a man on stage singing.
I close it back up. I don't think that's the right one.
Well, maybe further down then. I'm going to try door number 17.
Okay.
I thought there was only 15. Or is it 50?
Well, it was 15, but
Oh, okay.
there can be 17. I'm not fussed.
Okay.
There are literally, yeah.
It is the Endless Tavern.
You open.
That's curious. He's going to open door number 11 up again and just sort of peer through.
As you open door number 11, it looks like a replica of the room that you are in, but full.
Full of
What's wrong with this
people
one?
or fair.
All sorts.
Okay.
A mixture. Misha, as you open a room, you see that it is empty except for a spotlight on a grand piano. All of these rooms that you're looking in have extra doors, as many that are in this room, on the walls of them rooms as well.
Do we want to go in a room and try another door?
You could be doing this forever.
I'll go back to the bar guy. Which door is the way to the bedrooms?
Who knows?
You want to go in the busy room and have a dance for a bit? We can have some fun, play some music. Or do you want to go to bed?
I don't know.
I'm not very good at dancing.
Me neither.
My
Bed
dance
is then.
my dance is quite wooden. So
Can I go over to a door and try a door and see what's behind it?
You open a door, and it is like a luscious garden in there.
Is
Everything
there
in
any
there.
more doors?
There are doors in every single room that you are opening.
Okay.
All of the furniture looks like it's made from woven vines. You can hear sort of the sounds of animals in there and creatures.
What furniture is in there?
There are seats and tables.
Okay. Can I go through that room and try one of the doors in there?
Yeah. You open the door and you see a quite very well maintained bedroom. 4-poster bed. Couple
I'm
of
gonna shout
windows.
Guys, I found one!
I follow through.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
yeah.
Is there any more doors if I open any of the other ones? Is there another bedroom?
The next one you open, you see creatures that are sort of shifting and changing constantly, dancing on poles, surrounded by men.
I'm going to shoot that one and go, guys, this one looks even more fun!
That's going to peer over and go, what the fuck is that?
That's a pole, Kev. A pole.
The thing on the pole.
As you look at it, it 1 second looks like a tigress type bipedal creature, and then it does a different move and it looks like an elven woman, and then it moves again and it changes every time it is shifting.
Have you ever seen Valerian?
Yeah.
The film. It's like that.
Yeah.
There's a scene where Rihanna is a shift,
Like a
basically
plasmoid creature, isn't she?
Yeah. Anyways.
Do you want to try another door or do you want to go in here?
No, shut that door with the changing lady and the poles and the.
Why?
Because there's a bed right there.
She's not got a lot of clothes on. Wait, no, she's got clothes. Less clothes than before.
Clothes, no clothes.
I'll try another door.
Eventually, you find enough bedrooms, at least 2 bedrooms, so that you can split in whatever denomination you wish to split.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything anyone is saying to each other for the rest of the evening before we finish session for this one?
Do we have to jam the door open?
What?
To stop it
Well-
changing.
Stop it from changing.
The door isn't changing.
Oh, yeah.
It means when you
But you
close the
said you
door,
wanted
you
to-
open it back up again, and it's just somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm going to... Yes.
Rooms move. What do you want them to do? They can't stay in the same place all the time.
That's what I'm saying. If we jam the door open, can it stay in the same place?
No, they don't want to stay in the same place every time.
Yeah, but if we jam it, do we force it to stay in the same place?
No, because then you're going to upset the door.
I
So
don't give
when
a
you-
shit about the door.
I mean, I would. Leave the door alone. If it wants to go for a wander places, it's fine. We'll still be in the building.
Well, if the door wants to fuck off, I'll take it off its hinges.
Do you know what, Kev? I sometimes wish that I could put people to sleep with magic.
You don't need magic.
I preferred you when you were a backpack.
Oh.
Go
Good
to
night,
bed.
guys.
And as you find your places and take in the excitement of the weird day that you've had, you drift off to sleep.
Before... Does Misha go into sentry?
Yeah, so I'm assuming if 2 people take each rooms, I'm going to stay in the main area just to keep watch over everyone.
Mm.
So I can still see the doors and stuff. I'd say whatever.
Are you in sentry mode?
Yes, so I still will be aware of my surroundings.
Okay. Can I try and sneak up on Misha when everyone else is asleep?
Sure, roll me a self check.
14.
Misha, as you are in sentry and aware of surroundings, and because you have a decent passive perception,
Yep.
you hear as someone sort of comes up towards you.
Okay. I would still pretend I'm in sentry mode just to see what's happening.
Meabh, what you do?
Can I go up and give him a look over and have a look at the button and other bits on him, see if there's any kind of loose bits or anything from when I put his legs back on and things
Roll me
like
investigation.
that? 9.
There are a couple of very, very small pieces. They look like they could probably snap off.
Like it would hurt him, or...
You're not sure. You don't know what hurts him and what doesn't.
Like a leg, like a head.
It's not a
Step
massive
I don't want.
limb.
Yeah, I don't want to
Nail.
snap a thing off. I want like a splinter.
Well, that's what you see.
Okay, can I try and take a splinter?
No, you don't see a splinter. You see what I described to you, which is a
Can I try and
of small
take
pieces.
a bit of it off of him then, off of those, without
Roll me a sleight of
hurting him?
hand.
Scratch it off or something.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Give it a sandpaper.
Please be good.
The sample.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Sorry, what was that? What was that doing
8.
again? Sandpaper red.
Yeah,
What was
I
that?
realised
Was that
that after
sandpaper?
I did it. Yes.
That was just for
Funny,
fun.
funny. It looks like self-pleasure, yes.
You do not manage
We're all
to.
Jesus
a bunch of
Christ, Dad.
children.
Fucking hell!
You scratch slightly at Misha, and no splinters or anything come off. The only things you can see that could possibly come off are the bits that I described previously.
How big are these bits?
Only small.
Finger.
I'm going to try and take a bit off.
Okay. Roll me just basic dexterity.
This keeps happening, and Misha just slowly, piece by piece, just.
Misha knows this is happening. What was it?
Yeah.
15.
You managed to snap one off. Misha, you feel a part of you snapped off.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt, but you feel it.
Then I think Misha would then obviously pop his head up. Obviously, I know you're there. So I'm like, it'd look at you more curious. More, why do you need a piece of me, Meabh?
I'll give you a piece of me.
I just wanted it.
Okay, I never gave you permission to take it.
No.
So you've taken it without permission?
Do you want it back?
It is mine.
Do you want it back?
Well, it belongs to me, so if you want to leave it on the floor.
Do you want it back? Or do you want... Have I got anything on me that I can give him?
Maybe the other pieces of the rest of the party that you've taken.
Do you want him or do you want...
You don't know that. You don't know those things. Can I give him the heart-shaped locket that I got?
If he will accept it, you can
I'll
try.
hold it. Do you want this instead?
No, I've got no use for it. But if you ask for it, I should give it to you if you ask.
May I have this piece of you?
Yes, you may.
I'm grateful. And I'm going to close my hand on it quickly.
Okay.
Can I ask?
I'll put the locket back on.
Is there a reason why you do need it? I mean, you can have it. I just curious of what you need it for.
To make sure you're all safe.
Okay.
And with that, and with Meabh scooting off to bed, Misha probably more confused than ever about Meabh, we will end session there for your first day in the Feywild.
Nice.
Okay, no.
We arrived and we broke every single fucking rule straight away.
Yep.
Break a piece of Misha and all. He's going to end up with fuck all at the end of this.
And don't worry, things are going to get weird.
Nice.
Get.
Weirder.
No, this is... yeah.
What's this yardstick you're measuring weird by?
It's face.
The rest of us.
Meabh level.
Weird suit.
No, I mean, he's not measuring it by Meabh, he's measuring it by us as human beings, as the real people. That is the yardstick of weird he is measuring this by. So if he says it's weird, and he's measuring it once, it's really weird.
Good.
But we will end it there. And we shall see everyone next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
must say, I am grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, cocky.
Be sure to check this video out on YouTube when it releases this Friday at 8:30.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Hang on.
Bye.
See you later.
Hang on for.
Muchas gracias.
You done
What a
my
way
one.
to end. Not yet, but I will do. Bye, Sam.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. And